I basically made it so that it's easier to if we can just press start and then we can get things in order while it's counting down.
Yeah, unfortunately, the way OBS sort of is set up, as far as I'm aware, sort of necessitates um, like me looking at the screen that is displayed uh, as like I'm actually editing it, so I can't like play that and go at the same time.
You can there's like a weird thing that you can do where you can set it up and then a separate scene and then have a cue for when the video ends it switches to a different scene.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out at some point.
It it's neat. I haven't done it in a while, so I don't remember exactly how it works. But hello, because our other the I just got informed that we went live just now.
Yes, we are
Oh,
live.
cool.
So fun stuff, as you guys can see if anyone is actually watching. Which way? I mean, we just started, so even if there's someone that cares.
Very professional, very cool.
We got a full
Yeah.
group today.
Yeah, we were supposed to have at least one more person, but they dropped out on us because life and because weather in the Midwest right now is absolutely insane.
Don't y'all love snow in March? I do.
Yeah, James, you're in the dirty South. You can't say anything.
I'm gonna get it in like a week or two. It's gonna come down and just hit me.
That's true. That's how Tennessee works.
Yep.
But so it's been. I saw today whenever I came back to edit some of this stuff. It's been 43 days since we last played.
Dang.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this is the best we could muster in 43 days.
The
Life
Because
finds
everybody
a
else
way.
sucks.
What would you say, Laura?
That like everybody else sucks.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yep. So, quick recap for everyone at home, including us.
Yeah.
We're all at home.
This
Seriously.
is home.
Yeah. So last week, so the week before last, you guys threw a giant hand down a pit. Laura wasn't there for that one. But then you guys continued on through the adventure a little bit. Or were you there for the giant hand falling down the pit, Laura?
I was there for the giant hand.
Okay. I forget what you were and weren't there for. You've been there for most things. But, so giant hand fell down the pit. You guys killed it quickly, swiftly, deftly.
Well, when it almost killed me, I had no choice.
Yeah. With extreme prejudice. But so after you guys slew the hand that tried to drag you down a pit, you guys continued on with your adventure, found 3 bone croupier that
Yeah.
that challenged you to a card game which I took so much time building and James just couldn't help but cheat poorly.
Hey,
Didn't even do a good job cheating.
the second time was out of desperation, but the first time was completely uncalled for.
Yeah, it was. So you guys had a fight with them. It went way easier than I expected it to go with them in general. You guys kind of just destroyed them.
One of them had a gun. Like, he straight up had a gun, and we still, soundly defeated them.
Yeah, they had a gun, they had a whip sword, they had everything.
Yeah. Like, I did not think it was going to go that well, but it did.
It went very well, surprisingly. But everything went well. You defeated the bad guys, and now you have come to one last door in that room where Jin currently is. And Jin, for anyone listening, was supposed to be our 4th player, but he's gonna be back here now, along with Billy and Brice. So you guys have one last room to go to, one last area to deal with. So, and I guess you wouldn't necessarily know that it's one last room, but like this whole, if you look at the layout of this temple, it's literally been a big circle leading up to the middle here. So, kind of obvious.
So yes, based on the direction of the moon and the sun, something is probably important in that room.
Maybe,
Yes.
maybe. Thoon like looks at his feet and sees like a big old key, and on the key it's written "boss key." He's like,
Pretty much.
this might be important. I think we're going somewhere that's really big.
Why does it say big key on it?
It's a really big key I got here.
So, who is ready to do this thing?
Thoon is. Here
So-
I go.
Ready is a fascinating
Yeah, it's
turn
a
of
strong
phrase,
word,
but like,
but
as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Yeah. So, you guys gather back up. You loot the bodies of the bone croupier.
Always.
Yeah. You find a chainsword that I know Jesse wants desperately for his character, but unfortunately he's currently unable to wield it. But Laura could wield it currently.
Chainsword, dude.
Sure.
Holy.
I threw it
I'll
into
give
your.
it to you when you can.
Thank you. Hold on to her; she's
So,
precious.
It'd be like Corrin from Super
So-
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more like Violet's sword, actually.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
So there you go, Laura. I've dropped it in your inventory. It's called the Chain Dueling Sword. If you notice, it has a plus 14 to hit for you, and it does 2d8.
Dang.
It does 2d8 slashing.
Holy.
You can also
And I
change
just
your.
got flight this round, so just imagine somebody just descending on you with just a chain sword, slashing it at your face.
Yeah. So real quick, for that chain sword that you got, you can change your grip on it. If you change your grip on it, it turns it into the chain sword. It gains a 10-foot reach, but it does less damage. It does 2d6 instead of 2d8. It loses the agile trait and
Okay.
gains the finesse trait. So basically, it is harder to attack twice with it, but
Mm-hmm.
you use your dex to hit with it rather than your strength, which for you doesn't make a difference because you're +4 in both.
I know.
But and while it's in its chain mode, you can grapple with it at range.
Sweet.
Jesse's just like salivating right
Just
now.
like, man, that sounds so cool. Glad
I'd
I
love
don't
to
get
have something
use
like
it.
that.
Didn't want that at all.
One day, man. In like 7 years, when
In like
you're
7
able to
years, I'm
get
gonna
to that
hit level
level.
6. I'm gonna be able to take the archetype I need to wield that thing.
Yeah. Hey, it's just one more level.
Yeah, just one. Hey, maybe that's after the boss fight. That's definitely not.
Hey, maybe
behind
this
the door
boss
with the
is
big
really
key.
bad. We'll get
Yeah.
another level.
So
You know what? That's actually going to happen. Like, I'm going to die in this fight, and then I'll never reach level 6.
Yep.
just build your next
Sasha's
character to
plan.
wield it. Yes.
Hi, I'm Norom
Okay.
2.
I
Rome
I
2.
specifically built a weapon for him, and then kill him before he can actually get it. That's my plan.
I mean, I feel like that would really be in character for me in this campaign.
Though,
That's what a good GM does.
just so you know, they just released a new Pathfinder book, Treasure Vault, which actually has a chain sword in it.
Okay,
Ooh,
well, that's pretty
that's cool.
neat.
But I had already built this item, so
I like what you made, to be fair.
it's basically the same thing, except it has trip instead of grapple. I was like, I like grapple more because
I
it's
mean-
like Ivy.
Yeah, it's like Ivy. It's like basically everything that actually has that. It's just cooler.
Yeah. So, anyway, here we are in this. So, you guys want to start thinking about heading on, moving out?
Thune lugs his big key and heads towards the door.
So, as you get up to the door, you notice that there's actually a sigil right next to that door that's like glowing gold. You didn't notice it there before, but also everyone that was there, that Brice, Jin, and Billy are like, hey, we're gonna hang back and make sure that no one else comes through here real quick. So that's gonna be our retcon for why they're not here.
Very
Perfect.
kind of them.
And they all get horribly ill. No. So you see this big glowing sigil. You don't immediately recognize it. You'd have to roll some sort of knowledge check to figure that out if you want to. But it's sitting there glowing brightly, and it seems like it's kind of calling out to any one of you just to like go and touch it.
I'll touch it.
Okay.
Nope, don't want to do knowledge. Just touch it, sure.
Okay.
Let's go straight for it.
So Sheera sees it, and her natural curiosity literally can't be stopped. So she touches it, and it glows, and this bright light washes over the whole room. And all of you feel completely revitalized.
Sweet.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very. I'm so scared for what's in this
Hell
room.
yeah.
You all get a temporary item bonus to +1 to your armor. Because at level 5 is no.
Shoot.
Because level 5 is usually where you start picking up armor potency runes. And you all gain your 5th level as if you had taken a full night's rest. And you can also re-prepare your reagents.
Hey, cow.
And if there were any spellcasters here, I'd say you could re-prepare your spells, but there's none. So you guys get a temporary item bonus to your armor, so just pretend like you all have an additional +1 on your armor right now.
Got it.
Amazing.
This is cool. I feel great. Tooth isn't cheap anymore.
You guys are probably now even more terrified about what's behind this door.
It's really bad anytime in the game when you see like the full health and like the save block right next to each other. Like, this is about to be really bad, isn't it?
It's even worse whenever they're just like, oh, here's like 20 potions, and here's some more ammo. And it's like,
Something's about to go down. I'm scared.
Oh, by the way, James, I didn't know what potions you had prepared, so I just have all of the things, all of the formulas that you would know in your little crafting tab with like the little hammer in your character sheet right now.
Okay.
And you can go in there and prepare stuff. You just like there's I don't really know. Here.
I have them all written down in Wanderer's Guide, like exactly which ones I took.
Okay, okay. So and you're gonna potentially quick alchemy some red pitch bombs.
Yeah, that's maybe. Okay. I spent 5 remaking some of the ones I already had.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 4 ready for quick alchemy should I need it.
Okay, because what James found for his character was really a red pitch bomb formula, which he could share with you, Jesse.
That would be useful for later, but I think for now I'm just going to stick with my alchemist fires and blight bombs, or no, bomb of sunlight.
It's very similar to alchemist fire, as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
They both deal persistent damage. They both deal fire damage. Like, I don't know what the big difference in them, but I'd have to look into it more. And also, Wanderer's Guide does not have red pitch bombs, which is like, I don't know if like I don't have a certain like campaign enabled or something.
You have to tick like one of the boxes because like for each character you can tick which supplemental materials you're using.
Yeah, I probably just didn't click like the one that has that in it. So I was so confused. I'm like, why is this not here? But red pitch bombs.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They do 2d4 persistent fire damage. They just do 2 fire damage on hit and 2 fire splash damage. But on a critical hit they make your target clumsy 1.
I see. Okay, so the clumsy is a big difference, and then it's kind of like it's almost like a reverse because Alchemist Fire it deals 2d8 fire damage and 2 persistent fire damage. So
Yeah.
like it's almost like the red pitch bombs are like instead of dealing a lot of damage immediately, like the Alchemist Fire, it deals a lot of damage over time.
Yeah.
So, huh? Yeah, not bad. I'll take it.
Yeah. Anyway, so now we've discussed. So, real quick, just so we have a little bit of an idea before we go into this fight, since we just now, quote unquote, hit the level 5. Jesse, what did your character get at level 5? That's cool, because 5's a big level in Pathfinder.
You know, would you believe me if I said not nearly as much as I was expecting?
Really?
Yeah. Like, I got a lot of, like, extra stat boosts, which is, like, the main thing, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Wanderer's Guide 502.
Oh, fun.
Well, yeah, I took a couple of different, like, just random things. So, like, I got, like, Mighty Leap, I think it's called, which just lets me bound, like, 5-foot vertical, 10-foot, like, distance with, like, I don't even have to roll for it. I can just do that.
Oh.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to actually pull. I got a new language. So I believe. Yeah, it's gonna take me like 10 years to actually get into this thing so I can discuss.
Well, you already had Common, Elven, Goblin, Orcish, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Yes, and as of now, I know Draconic.
Great.
Which will not come in handy, probably, unless it does, in which case I'm a genius. The main ancestry feat I picked up was Clever Improviser, which lets me get the Untrained Improvisation General feat, and I can attempt skill actions that normally require me to be trained even if I'm untrained. So I'm a lot more versatile now.
That's pretty neat.
And then
Roar,
I
what did you get?
became an expert in like all of my weapons. So, you know, neat, I suppose.
Laura, what did you get?
I got flight, which is pretty cool. So, I can, anytime I fly, I move upwards. It's going to count as going through difficult terrain. I can move straight down 10 feet for every 5 feet of movement that I spend. And I'm not going to take any falling damage. And I can use an action to just hover in place. So that's pretty cool. But I also... Then... I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Is my camera like out of focus for you guys?
It is.
Yes.
Why is it doing that?
Just felt like it.
I guess so. I didn't do anything. I didn't like change anything.
And Josh is just got it.
There we go.
There you go. That's better.
So weird. I swear I was listening. I just I made a huge discovery just now
Oh yeah?
about my level 5 things.
Yeah.
I want to wait till Josh gets back. But
Cool.
yeah, I literally just discovered what it is, and it's kind of game changing.
Well, that sounds really cool. Much better than mine, actually.
I want to describe it, but I want to wait till he gets back
I
because
wanna
then I gotta
hear
explain
this.
it twice. Yeah, no, it is. I am actually really, really excited. Like it's very small, and it doesn't really help me. It kind of helps me in battle.
Mhm.
You'll see when Josh gets back. They'll explain it.
Yeah.
But holy cow! I just realized what I gained.
Nice.
Yeah, and Sheera being able to fly, like, for real is pretty cool, I would say.
Yeah, I was so upset whenever I made my character and Josh was like, "You can't fly yet." I was like, "But I can."
You can actually fly now. That's so cool.
So I'm ready.
Yeah, I would say my
Been
biggest
ready
thing.
for this for the past 3 years.
Man, we've really been building towards it, huh?
Ready to fly.
Yeah, I think my
Watch
big
like the
level
first time I
was-
actually try, I get like shot down immediately
Yes.
just because of my luck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying,
But
Jesse?
anyway,
Oh yeah, I the big level for me was 3 when I realized that I could take like alchemist stuff and use splash damage as contact for my stratagems.
That's pretty cool.
Like
Not gonna lie.
that was my big thing.
Yeah.
And like I've really plateaued since then, but like that
Yeah.
was a
Damn.
really cool revelation.
have any of your stratagems been successful?
There have been a couple, but most
Okay.
the issue with my stratagems is that it's really more of a support skill as opposed to what I was actually picturing in my head. Because what I was picturing in my head was like the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. And in
Yeah.
reality, I just make people flat-footed for other people to smack, which has been useful sometimes. But
Yeah.
it's not been as fun as I wanted.
Mm.
And it would be cooler if I rolled better, but I don't, so it's not.
Yeah.
It happened.
It does happen. But
But-
yeah, I've had some stratagems work.
Yeah, I just can't really like remember. Because every time the stratagems happen, it's always like, it's not a good plan.
It's like guys, I got a plan, and then I don't every time.
Yeah. Like a shtick.
Mm.
Works though. So
Yeah.
do you enjoy GMing too? Like, or is it like do you enjoy playing or GMing more?
I have never GM'd before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Holy
so
cow.
I'm not a
that's
fraud.
what I really meant whenever I said like the bar has been set high. Like
Oh.
I've never done it before, and Josh is excited to like play for the first time, and that is pressure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know, everyone has to start somewhere, right?
Yep. So.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And Josh will be fine.
I am
be
excited
good.
to try it, and I hope I've done a good enough job prepping some stuff. But we will definitely see.
Now I will
I mean, I think
definitely...
you're knowledgeable enough.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. You definitely got the brain for it.
Yeah, I just have to sit down and like actually plan things out properly, because like I think I've got enough improv stuff to where I could actually, you know, do that role as opposed
Yeah.
to, I don't know. I don't really do as much improv stuff as I should here playing, but
Yes. Sorry about that. Lucas has been having night terrors,
oh no.
Aw, poor kid.
which he gets from
Yikes.
me.
Hmm.
So
Oh, poor Josh. I didn't know that. Yikes.
I had night terrors whenever I was a kid. So
Yikes, dude. That sucks.
yeah, they're hard. But yeah. Did James? Did you go over what you got?
No, I was waiting for you because I made... Okay, so as you know, I am a complete idiot. And I didn't realize this till just now. So at level 5, I gained 3 things. First thing was I gained... or I decided to choose to level up like 2 of my skills, like from like trained to expert and like from untrained to trained, yada yada yada. So I bumped crafting from training to expert, which I was kind of surprised I didn't already have, but you know, here we are. So crafting is now expert, which is awesome. And then I did medicine. Medicine was another one that I was just completely untrained in, and now I'm trained in. And then and nature as well. I guess I got 3. I'm sorry, I thought I only had 2. But so, which I like it because kind of the roleplay aspect, like one of the new, what's it called? Formulas I got was Elixir of Life Lesser, which I know it's lesser, but it's still, let's see, how much is it? It still does 3d6 plus 6, which to me, like right now, like that's a lot. That's a lot for a lesser. So like kind of like my roleplay idea of it is that like Thoon is like starting to play with, obviously he's very familiar with bombs and like destructive parts of alchemy, but now he's starting to play with like the more like healing and like supportive parts of it. So that's why he's like learning more about nature and medicine and stuff like that. So that was the two things: the extra formulas I learned and the skills. The third thing, and perhaps the biggest thing I got, was a field discovery, which on Wanderer's Guide they do kind of a poor job describing it because literally in the tab it says you learned a special discovery depending on your research field, and that's it. It doesn't say like where to look or where to go or stuff like that. So at first I was like, what the hell is a field discovery? So I looked at it again, total idiot. Right above it, it says in the research field for Bomber is that during my daily preparations, when I use a batch of reagents to create bombs, I can make 3 of them instead of just 2.
Oh,
Which is huge. That is a massive change. It only applies to bombs, so I can't do that with the elixirs. But yeah, like every region is now 33% more effective.
that's
Nice.
very good.
Yeah, so I just now realized that, and I'm kind of freaking out. I'm really happy. So, yeah, I
Well,
bumped up my bombs to compensate that I already spent. So yeah, oh man, like I am really pumped.
yeah, no,
So many
that's
bombs.
sick. No, I'm happy for you. No, so that gives you a ton more reagents to work with. In all honesty,
Exactly.
like
Those go up every level too. So now I think I was at 8 last level, and now I'm at 9.
yeah.
Going on up.
So yeah, no, that's. Sorry, I'm trying to find everything here because I realized I didn't put everything in on your character because I was just
Josh
trying to.
actively raising the power of the combat encounter in order to compensate for more bombs.
Josh is like, you know what? Let's go back to that impossible idea. Now that Thoon is absurdly broken. We need to go back to that. Sheera can fly. Thoon is broken. I'm an idiot and missed what Norom got.
Norom can jump 5 feet further. Like
That is huge. Hey, that's insane.
I mean, that is a pretty.
You can jump over something that's 10 feet, right?
Yeah, so like I can already jump like, because I've already got like, some sort of leap. So I think this goes in on top of that.
Yeah. There's no limit that I see of like how high I can fly. I'm assuming it's just like as
There is no limit
much
to how high you
as
can
my
fly.
movement speed is.
Yeah, as long as if you don't take one action to hover in your turn with that first fledgling flight that you have, then you immediately start falling at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
yes.
just have to take an action and then I can just keep going up.
Yeah. Calm down,
Awesome.
Icarus.
There's
Close
no
to the
sun
sun.
in a dungeon, okay?
That is true.
Okay, yes, I can already leap 10 feet horizontally, and now I can leap 5 feet vertically and an additional 5 feet horizontally. So I can do a 5-foot tall, 15-foot long jump.
That is crazy. That's really long.
Nice.
I don't know where I'm going to use that, but I'm going to find a place now.
Your Sherlock
There's gonna
Holmes
be
is
like
going to
a
go like, I need to
fort-
jump right now to attack him in a certain spot. And you just leap and like critically hit.
And then
into,
I
like...
roll and get a 1.
Exactly. You leap and you fall
Honestly.
flat and you break your teeth.
That was not a good plan, guys.
It's never a good plan.
It's never
Yeah,
a good
Jesse,
plan.
how often do you have good plans?
I mean, I have really good plans whenever my plan involves hitting splash damage in order to make someone flat-footed. That's usually
fair.
That's a pretty good plan. It works out for me sometimes.
It's a very good plan.
But whenever I come up with a plan that is actually to try and me attack, it's never a good plan.
As long as you don't roll, great plan.
Yeah, I mean, solid plan.
So, James, I was not seeing what feat you chose as your second archetype feat, so I just gave you safety measures because you kind of have to take that for the demolitionist dedication. So,
Okay.
So
I
now,
may have not taken one, or that may have been where all the skill thing came.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, I cannot tell you. Sorry.
yeah, I'm looking. No, I was just looking through it. It's all good. But we're good now. All right, so we're gonna get through this door. This door is not actually locked. It just locked it. Uh, for you guys' sake, so that you wouldn't open it
Mhm.
early.
Yeah, like
For
Thune
Because we
tried
would
to
have
do.
done that.
Yeah. So before you sits this door, now that you've been reinvigorated, you've gained your bonuses, and you are ready to press on into the next room. How you guys feeling?
Scared.
Scared?
We
I'm
are two
I
people down, so
I can fly, so I'm feeling great.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
Let's
If
Sick
I
fly
guy.
die
on out of
today,
here.
I will die in style, okay?
Laura's doing great, so you guys should be fine, right?
oh yeah,
That's how
totally.
that works.
Dude, just
Because
pat
I've
Sheera on the back
never
and go ahead,
ever let
Sheera.
us into anything.
You're the first one going in the room. Mrs. 68
Okay.
HP.
I don't suppose we could convince Brice to give us all magic weapon before we go into this.
I mean, it wouldn't have any effect on Sheera's weapon, but
He's currently puking, so I don't think that'll work. He's
Fair.
on his 15th bucket now.
can't.
Man,
15.
Doesn't even
man,
have that much inside of him.
Zippy's really having to work, man. He's like ferrying a bucket back. This is like a full-time job.
Yeah,
That poor
okay.
Don't I forget
I'm not
about
gonna interrupt the
Zippy.
man who's on his 15th puke bucket. Like that's just
Yeah,
cruel.
and he's a little guy too, so you know it's a lot. There's a
Mm.
lot going on in there.
At this point, he's just dry heaving.
Yeah, that's what it
It's not-
sounds like. Zippy is just at his wit's end.
I
Nah,
always forget about Zippy.
Same.
I
Then
imagine
Brandon's
Zippy is
always like, and
also-
then Zippy do this. I'm like, oh yeah.
Who's
Okay,
Zippy?
anyway,
Oh
I
yeah, the
opened-
ferret.
So after touching the emblem or whatever, I'm just like, oh, that was nice. What's behind this door? I open it.
Okay, open it.
It was a horrible accent because
Oh
I
no. Oh no. Sounded
I'm
great.
trying.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
just had to walk through it.
Seems like an empty
Trying.
room so far.
What is going on?
I see something green and pulsating, and I don't like it.
Is that like a physics-based light?
They need to get that looked
Yeah.
at.
Ah, no, man.
Yeah.
Why are there people?
So,
Okay.
as you push the door to this room open, it opens with a loud screech, alerting anybody nearby to your presence. You see an
Why is
odd
that-
sight, a brilliant green light that encompasses the entire room. As you open the door, it floods into the room that you're currently standing in. Once you can see clearly into the room, you notice that rows of pillars in a square around the room and throughout the room. There are small braziers,
Braziers.
braziers. I always mess that word up and make it
Brazier.
horrible. I always make it horrible.
To
I
be
don't
fair,
know why
I say that too. Don't worry.
I don't know why I write it. Braziers. Lighting the room as this brilliant green light pulses. Then, at the center of the room, on a raised pedestal, you see the source of the light, a giant emerald pylon. Around this pylon are two golden rings that are levitating, that are the same size around as the pedestal that the emerald rests on. The emerald seems to be in the ground as if planted there, but there then comes to a tip at the top of the room, barely touching the ceiling. You hear a slight hum and a crackling of energy coming from the inside of the giant crystalline structure. You feel an odd sensation wash over your entire body as you step in, as if your very cells are vibrating with excitement. That excitement quickly transfers to anxiety, as though you see three hooded figures sitting around the emerald pylon as if in some meditative trance. As you step further into the room, you notice that in front of the central figure lays an orc. His body covered with wounds, but you see the movement of their chest, and they are taking struggle breaths. As you notice this, one of the figures speaks in a low, rumbling voice. So, you've made it past the ghosts of the past, and come to the secret that the temple hides. Well, Well, I don't know what you're doing here, but you're far too late to stop me. The central figure stands up, turns around, and takes a step forward and looks at you, throwing his hood back. And
Oh, man. Maybe you should put that hood back on.
he just glances at you oddly for a second. And what do you want here?
The only thing we really want is to seek answers. This temple reappeared from nowhere, and yet it's filled to the brim with all manner of haunted creatures, and now you're telling me that there's this pylon here that we're apparently too late to stop? What is happening here?
Well, I might not have been so worried about you if I had known that you were so naive.
Ah, well, I do have a tendency to put up a front.
So he just keeps looking back and forth between all of you. And he looks around the room and he's like, well, if you're curious, Temple's reappearance was my doing. And I broke the seal on this place to find its true power, but I knew that no one would get here in time, as I knew the dangers of this temple far better than anyone else could have.
And what might some of those dangers be for those of us who don't understand what the heck is going on?
Well,
What is going on?
before, those guarding this temple were not undead until I had come through. They were just those guarding the temple, cursed or blessed, whichever way you see it, with immortality, where they wouldn't die of old age. But as we, in emotions towards the other two people, came here, they didn't stand much of a chance, and I brought them back to serve my purposes.
And what might those purposes be? Those of us who don't understand what the heck is going on?
Well, he motions to the emerald. You see this. This is what...
No, I mean, I was just going to say it would be a little difficult not to see it given the massive glowiness of it.
We're talking about that massive glower thing behind you, like the thing that's like blinded me.
Yeah.
Do you need glasses, man?
Maybe.
Well, this is one of many crystals or pylons like this, but one of two specifically in Alanya. These crystalline structures are a gate system of sorts. One for receiving and one for sending. This is supposed to be one of the structures for receiving, where travelers from, at this point I assume, other worlds, as there seems to be nowhere beyond Alanya, would end up. But as far as I can tell, no one's been here since before the awakening, as few found the man down here, a zealot of sorts. He'd been down here for far more than 500 years, cursed to guard and wander these halls.
Did you encounter him, or he's talking about the orc that's somewhere in this room?
No, he's talking. You guys fought an abandoned zealot, but you didn't talk to him at all because you just fought.
He
So
was trying to kill us.
yeah, because he was turned undead
Had no
too.
choice.
Wasn't much for
Cool.
conversation.
Yeah.
All right, there, Mister. I actually don't believe I caught your name.
Uh, yeah. My name is Ganrin.
Ganrin.
Ganrin Solikov. And go ahead and roll. Uh, you can roll a society on that if you'd like, or a society or a religion check.
Yeah, I'll hit that with a society.
Guess who's not trained in either?
All right, how's a 20 get me?
20.
Yep.
Noise.
Uh, so you've heard the name before with a 20. You don't remember the specifics of it, but you definitely know the name.
All right. Well, Mr. Ganlin, then. Glad to finally know your name. You being an experienced man such as yourself, surely you've ran through the scenario in your head before, but allow me to summarize for those of us in the audience who may be not quite following quite as well. You summon this temple after many centuries, come in here, break the seal, come into this pylon in order to receive something from another world, yet you yourself are unaware of what that could possibly be, and you expect this to go well for yourself.
Oh, I don't expect to receive something from another world. I've been tasked to come here because I receive a vision through a dream of sorts from another worldly being, per se.
Really, it's called a psychedelic trip.
Some might call her a god, but she doesn't prefer to refer to herself as such.
I certainly wouldn't prefer that terminology either.
But she showed me a vision of this place, as well as my two partners here. Emotions to those people who still just have their faces covered. And she showed me this place because this was a gift to the people from her enemies, which whenever she tried to show people of the previous life before the awakening how to use it, the other, again, ascendant beings per se, decided to take away that memory from the people and all memories of the past because of what she showed them, but she's shown it to me again.
And what might that vision have been, other than a psychedelic trip?
And he turns back. He walks back to be in line, stepping back over the orc's body to be in line with those two people. And he's like, he pulls a great sword out from his cloak that he had hidden in there somehow. It's like comes out magically, so it's like it's a called great sword. He's like, it's just this absolute power, and he like swings his great sword and beheads the two figures in one sweep that are standing beside him, and then brings the sword down into the orc, and then the blood just starts flowing. So red blood from the two figures standing next to him, then black orc blood from the orc just starts to fill up this pedestal at his feet. And like you can tell that now after he's done this that there's carvings in the ground, and it looks like they're fresh as there's like rubble sitting next to them, so it looks like they may have carved it. And it starts draining all down towards the pylon, as like the raised platform that they're standing on is like just like 1 or 2 feet higher than the ground. So as a normal sized adult, you can see all this happening. It starts going in, and then as the blood gets to the pylon starts to change colors. I don't have this animated right now because it would be very hard to animate
Oh yeah.
in this. It starts to change colors, and it turns into this blood red as it slowly seems to absorb the blood, and mixed with this black color, and it's starts crackling with this energy that it didn't have before. You could sense great energy from it before, but now it's just absolutely bursting with it.
That doesn't seem too good.
Yes.
And as this is happening, he just begins laughing slowly but maniacally, and the look in his eyes just becomes absolutely crazed, and he's just like,
Oh no.
and he's like, this is what power is. And he pushes his foot forward and steps on the skull of the orc, which at this moment you guys remember that this is the orc that helped you defeat the construct that was outside of the temple.
Yep.
Mhm.
And he crushes it under his boot.
Well, Thoon, Sheera,
There's
forgive my assumptions, but I do believe negotiations have broken down.
Yeah, Ganny killed Lanny and Danny, so we know he's gonna try to kill us now. And that
This guy
orc
can't
guy that
even
helped
keep
us
his
earlier.
friends alive.
I
Hey,
know.
As you guys are
Are you
saying,
rolling?
this, he just continues to laugh, and he just looks at you and says, "She's rewarded me for my devotion." And then, before you can react, he reaches a hand backwards and touches the pylon, and is gone in an instant.
Oh, he's
What?
gone?
Wait, what?
And oops. And in that instant, he has disappeared from, and the pylon itself, it fades. The red color immediately drains back down from it, and it goes back to that green thrumming that it had before. But this time, the thrumming is at a slower pace, and it sits there for a second, and then you just hear this loud crack, and cracks start to form all over the pylon, and that still thrumming with energy, but now that energy seems to be releasing through these cracks, and small static electricity type bolts of energy just shoot from these cracks in all directions. And the golden rings that surrounded this drop to the ground with a clatter, and you feel almost all of the energy leave the room. It leaves your body's feeling as almost as if you've completely lost your breath and you can't catch it in this moment. And in that moment, as you gasp for air comes back to you, and that same thrumming that seemed to be almost alive with energy now feels struggled, faint, as if it could die out at any second. But in that moment, as you're taking all of this in, the body of the orc begins to move,
Dang it.
Uh-oh.
and it almost looks as if it's in a sort of pain. And
Oh, yeah.
it's decapitated now.
Yeah.
And then you sit there for a second, and it moves slightly from one side to the other, and then the chest of the orc raises up as if something is about to burst out of it. Then it goes back down, and you hear this fleshy squishing sound, like the stirring of mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
Dang it. It is a worm.
Why'd you have to use that?
Yikes.
Gross.
I'll never eat mac and cheese the same again.
It's the perfect example.
It really is. It really
It
is.
paints a picture. That is 100%
Yeah.
true.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
And there's something writhing inside of the body of this orc.
Oh.
Right before your eyes, the body of the orc twists and contorts in unnatural ways.
Oh my gosh.
I think something's wrong with that
and,
orc.
and it begins to lift in the air, held aloft by tentacles that extend from where its feet used to be. As its body
Holy.
twists, bones shatter and start to poke out from all parts of its flesh. And more of that black orc blood spills from its body onto the floor, creating a pool that runs down from the pedestal. And the orc that was briefly your ally now has been demented into something else entirely. Before you stands a mound of disgusting, horrible, reeking flesh that makes no logical sense on how it's put together, but it looks at you with pain in its eyes, and a horrible sense of dread washes over you as it lets out a haunting moan.
Ugh.
Roll for
Okay.
initiative.
All right. Just want to
Oh,
say
Oh,
that was a very good intro. Before we, you ready to desecrate us?
yeah. Golf
Oh
clap
my
for
god,
he who is about to kill
that's
us.
the monster.
That's the monster.
That's the
Okay.
guy. Okay, great.
Yeah, we're dead.
Great.
Are the back two guys still? Are they zombified now, or are they gone?
They are gone.
Okay, cool. I was like, please tell me we don't have to fight this and minions. Like, no.
Nah, those guys were beheaded too. Don't.
Okay,
But beheaded in
now.
a more
Yeah.
normal way.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
yeah.
I just look up at the creature and I just say, "Hey, friend, we come in peace."
And it looks confused and in pain, and it doesn't understand what's happening to it, and all it can do is just let out this ugh, like horrible sound.
Listen, Min, I know you're going through a lot of changes and it can be frightening, but it's okay. It's completely normal. All creatures go through these things, and you'll be all right.
Earn a curse. Oh no. Remind me. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Remind me how to do it. Like how to roll for initiative in the game.
You go
Uh,
attributes, initiative, perception.
Initiative, perception.
Yeah, so
mhm.
like at your top under your name, you've got like an attributes section, and then you can.
Oh, attributes. I see. Got it. Got it. Okay. Not bad. Could be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could be a giant tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Sure could be.
I
And
don't
of course,
like-
the giant tentacle monster rolls high initiative.
Yes.
It also
Yep.
has a plus
Oh my
16,
goodness.
so
That is true. Yeah, they rolled well and they have a good. Oh my goodness. This
Yeah,
has got to be so bad.
It's
Could be
just
so
a
bad.
few levels above you guys.
Just a few.
Just a few. That makes me feel worse.
Oh no.
So in this moment, as you mention to it, you say that you try to talk to it, Sheera. It lets out that moan. It goes, and everyone within 10 feet of it, which I believe is all of you. Yep, all of you.
Yep.
Roll a will save.
Oh great.
Oh, will
Oh,
save.
awesome. I love this.
Okay.
Yo, let's go.
I couldn't have done much better than that.
Ooh, 21.
Okay, good saves.
27.
Yeah, not bad.
What we got?
We all
Doon, you
failed.
failed.
Yep.
Doon failed.
I had a feeling. I'm like, it's
Uh,
good, but not good enough.
Norom and Sheer succeeded, but at regular successes.
Oh boy.
Great.
What does that mean?
Norom and Sheera, you're stupefied 1 for 1 round.
Stupefied one.
Stupefied.
What
Oh,
Don't worry.
What is that?
I can give it to you.
Great. Also, what do?
what
And-
to?
I mean, just
It should now be affecting your character sheets, but your instincts are clouded. Stupefied always includes a value. You must take a status penalty equal to this to your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks and DCs, including will saving throws, spell attack rolls, and spell DCs and skill checks that use these ability scores anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied. The spell is disrupted unless you succeed a flat check with a DC equal to 5 plus your stupefied value.
okay.
Soon you're also stupefied.
Okay.
So that's it right now. Thune, if you fail again, you'd go up to stupefied 2. While Sheera and Norom, currently your max stupefied level is 1. So even if you fail next round, you'll stay at stupefied 1. If you succeed next round, you'll stay at stupefied 1. If you critically succeed, you will be unaffected and immune for 24 hours.
Sweet.
Nice.
Anyway, that was his first 2 actions.
Dang it.
Yep.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. So.
Oh, was that its last action? Okay.
No, that didn't move the tracker. Oh, I didn't begin encounter. Okay. So it did this, and then its third and final action, it's going to reach out with its like horrible, grotesque body. Is going to reach out to Thune, who's the most in front of it right now, and its jaws, its disgusting, awful, awful jaws. There, you guys can see it closer.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
We're gonna reach.
Thune crapped his pants. Oh my goodness!
And it's going to make a strike at you.
Bring it on, you ugly monster!
35.
That might just be a hit, and in fact, that is a crit. 10 over.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, this is good. It's real good.
Please tell me that's
32 points of piercing damage.
God. I was hoping that wouldn't be the damage. Okay. Alright. Thune is in massive, massive pain. Ow,
Might be a
ow,
great
ow,
time
ow,
to
ow.
down some of them potions.
That is over half my health. Yeah, I do have a lot of healing ready to go. But
Good.
You're
yeah.
gonna need it.
Something tells me I'm gonna be
Really
like
nice
running
playing
back
with
and
you
forth.
guys.
Norom, you're up.
Golly. Oh.
Alright, guys. Second verse, same as the first. I have a plan.
Please
a
be
good
a
one.
great plan.
You
Please
know
be a good
what?
plan.
That is a perfectly okay plan. I'm going
Awesome.
to throw an alchemist fire on that.
Hey.
Okay.
So,
what's the total?
so that would be 11 plus 12, but minus 1 because I'm stupefied?
No. You're. Oh wait, yeah, because you add your intelligence to that. That is. So wait, 11 plus 12, you said? So that's 23.
3.
Then minus 1. 22.
Yeah, it should be 22.
That is a miss.
Okay, that's fine. Splash damage.
Splash damage. What's my splash?
Splash damage for Alchemist Fire Lesser is 1. Well, that's lame. 1 plus 1 persistent fire damage. Plus he's now flat-footed to Sheera.
Cool. Flat-footed.
Nice.
Huge. All right.
Even though he doesn't have
actually
feet.
huge.
Even though he doesn't have feet, but whatever.
Well, it's still Jesse's turn. That was just his first action, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that was my
Nice.
first action. Can I recall knowledge or anything on this thing to see if I can, like, discern a weakness?
Yeah, so it's clearly aberrant. So if you have occultism, that would be your best. If you have
actually do have occultism.
Okay.
I am an expert in occultism. My rolls are only okay in occultism, but
That's pretty close
good
to
enough.
being. So you know that this creature is definitely an aberration. It seems to retain some of its intelligence from its previous life. It doesn't appear to be dead or undead. And yeah, that I'm not going to give you much more than that because it's still technically a failure, but it's close enough to where I'll give you a little bit. So,
Okay, that's good enough though, because now I know that it's not weak to positive damage, so no bottled sunlights. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the -5 penalty and roll for my Blight Bomb. So I'm going to draw a Blight Bomb and chuck that at it as well.
okay.
So I'm going to draw that, and then I'm going to do this, which, because I didn't roll for the last one, it's not going to give me the -5, so we're just going to take this -5. So 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
20? Not a critical miss, so you do hit that splash.
Okay. Splash damage for Blight Bomb lesser is 1 poison damage and then 1d4 persistent poison damage. So now he's got 1 persistent
Nice.
fire damage and 1d4 persistent poison damage.
Okay.
And,
Bad.
And I realized I had been doing persistent damage wrong. I'm supposed to roll a DC 15 flat check at the end of the target creature's turn to see if they recover from the persistent damage. I'm supposed to do it for each persistent damage affecting it. So,
okay, so at the top of his turn, he takes 1 damage and then 1d4, and then at the end, he rolls twice to get rid of that.
cool.
Okay, sounds good. That's my turn.
Sheera, you're up.
Come on,
Sweet.
Sheera.
You said that this dueling sword can go 10 feet.
Yeah, you can change the grip on it to go 10 feet.
Okay, so change grip to one hand?
Let's see what you're looking
One
at
hand
right
or
now.
two?
No, you have it correct right now.
I just changed it to the correct one?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'm going to try and just slash it.
Okay.
Not forget he's flat, right?
Because, yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of all I'm going to do right now.
Let's go.
Not bad. Not bad.
26.
That's a hit.
Hey,
Yes.
the first hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
It bleeds.
Okay,
Well-
okay.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
7. All right.
Okay. And then I will take that -4 and try it again.
Okay.
'Cause if it ain't broke.
Don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, try again until it does.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
23.
And thanks to the flat-footed, that is a hit.
Yes. Yes. He gave it in.
I
Yes.
had a plan.
Let's go.
You did have it's a great plan.
It's a wonderful plan. I love the plan. Oh, that's
Ooh,
so
there
much
we go.
better. That's so much better.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Damage.
All right.
Damn.
You're cooking with fire now.
There we go.
Okay, and I think I'll just use my movements to fly straight up and hope for the best till my next turn.
Okay.
Can I do that? Just
As-
where I'm at.
As you move, and
Dang it.
Jesse's
Dang it.
very, very lucky that I forgot that this thing has this until just this moment.
No. Don't tell
Uh-oh.
me.
It reaches out with an
No.
attack of opportunity.
Ah! Mm,
Oh no. Oh
I
no.
hate
And
my
tries-
life.
To smack you out of the air with a tentacle.
Ah.
It's gonna hurt if it hits. One. That.
I rolled low.
Okay. How low?
20.
Yes! You freaking idiot!
Yes.
You can't hit me!
Yes. Yes.
So you
Hell
fly.
yeah.
You fly into the air.
My first flight. So beautiful.
She takes off like an angel, like a Valkyrie.
Like a
But-
gray-skinned, scaly angel. Okay, that's my turn.
But you fall.
Wait, oh,
right?
at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
Is that it? Wait, then why did I do that?
I don't know. Why did you do that? I thought you were gonna fly in a like diagonal direction or something. Well, now it
Sure,
has
I'll
no
fly.
attack of.
Guess I'll just.
So did we do that for nothing?
It's all for nothing.
Oh no, you wasted his attack of opportunity. That's not nothing.
No,
I mean,
I
that
thought.
is certainly nothing, or not nothing.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's huge in a way.
Mm-hmm.
So like a waste of flight, but also quite useful in general. So
Yeah. What were
No,
you?
it's only if you're airborne at the end of your turn and didn't use a fly action this round, you fall. But I used a fly action, so I should still be in the air.
Okay. I'll
Fair
accept it.
enough.
I was like, no, bro, like
Wait a second.
I'm a fly.
rigged.
Okay,
I'm flying
I've been
high.
waiting 7 years for this. 7 whole years. Okay, that is my turn, and I'm still in the air.
Okay. Still in the air. 30 feet
Still
above
in the air.
everything. Hiding like a
Exactly.
coward.
Shh. Yeah, kind of.
So,
But it's fine.
I'd say you're probably like at the ceiling of this place then. 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
So
I probably didn't go like. I guess I didn't go the full height. Probably like 20 feet in the air.
okay.
Well, how tall is the thing?
The Urnicurse.
Yeah, sure, that thing.
That thing.
I don't have it in here, but it's a large creature, so I'm gonna guess probably like 10 to 12 feet tall.
Okay, well, I fly approximately 12 or 10 feet above it.
Okay. Approximately 10, but also staying 10 feet away from it as well, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you're in total Pythagorean theorem, too much math.
Larger than its reach, away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Although,
Why
if
not?
you really want to know, it's like, I don't know, what's square root of 200?
I don't know. It's less than 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not without it. You're not outside of its reach.
What? Okay, fine. I just
Wait, less than how
am
many feet?
level with
It's like
it then.
14
I
feet.
just want to fly, okay?
She just wants
I'm
to
level.
fly.
All right, Shira's turn is over. Thune, you're up.
Okay, Thoon is screaming and crying as that thing took out a big chunk of his shoulder, and Thoon is going to immediately pop a elixir of life. So I'm going to reduce count from 6 to 5, and pop it. Which thankfully this is pretty good healing. Oh, that's a D8. Here we go. That's 3d6 plus 6. Come on, please be good. Please, please. Okay, not bad.
It's above
Ooh,
average,
not
I
bad
would
at all.
say. Slightly.
It could have been worse. Okay, so Thune is actually able to fight again. Now he's crying less and screaming less. I
So,
really want to make a roll, but I have no occultism. I'm untrained and +3, so garbage.
what lores do you have?
Lore, oh boy. Where does it say that? I don't know if I have
It,
any lores. I do. I just don't know where.
it should be at the bottom. With well, oh, it looks on my screen. It looks like you only have engineering.
That sounds about right. I don't have a lot of lores.
Yeah, it looks like you only have engineering lores. So yeah, so that wouldn't do anything.
This thing is weird. That's all I
Uh,
know.
can you guys see the blue squares on the ground?
Yes,
Yes.
and then the
Yeah,
black
I
circle.
can.
And then there's another one over
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the side. Yeah.
I don't know what that blue one's about. I didn't put it there.
And then there's also like a red one up here.
Yeah, I don't know what the red one's about either.
Oh.
But that blue one is mine, and that's the emanation of the song from the thing.
Nice.
Ah.
So
So that's the
You
stupid
can't-
Were
high
we
range.
supposed to make will saves at the end of our turns?
no,
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Just making
So
sure.
I don't know why. Oh, my thing did not update. Update, darn you. There we go. Okay. So in that case, since Thune can't really do much else, I think I am going to pull out. What do I do?
You can step out and then throw a bomb or something.
I was thinking about that. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to do exactly. I'm going to take a movement backwards, and then Thune is going to pull out a D1. Which one do I use? We're going to go with bottled lightning.
Okay,
Bottled
that's
lightning moderate.
a great one. Go for it.
Take this, you crazy, ugly thing! This is what you get for hitting me!
Let's see it.
Come
Let's
on,
see
come on,
it.
come on.
That's
No!
not it.
It
Ooh.
was on the 19! Dang it.
That ain't it, Chief.
Ah,
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think bombs do splash damage on a critical miss.
if it's a critical miss, um, I honestly don't know, but I'm fairly confident that they don't. Because I feel like it just goes so far away from him that, like, yeah, it doesn't. So, yeah, I'd say it would land, like, I forget how to ping, but it'd be, like, outside the blue. So,
Yeah. Okay.
I'm okay with that. And nothing worse happening.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Unfortunate. All right.
Mm,
Earn a curse is back up.
Oh
It's
boy.
his
of course
turn.
he is. Are
And
you
if I'm
sure it's
not,
a he?
the orc was a he, so
Okay.
I don't think the gender or the biological sex of the earn a curse matters at this point. I don't think
I'm
it's going to
pretty
be
sure
reproducing.
I'm pretty sure its
I
pronouns
don't
are
want to
must kill.
misgender it, man.
In my experience with demonic rituals, whenever like the person turns into the monster, they usually keep the gender, but I've only seen it a few times.
Yeah, I
That's
can't say
frightening.
I have a lot of experience with orcs turning into demonic hell beasts. However,
So, at start of the turn, it takes one fire damage and one d4
acid.
poison.
Great.
Roll
Poison.
that
Yeah,
for
sorry,
me.
it was poison.
Roll it for me.
Okay. 3.
3.
Not bad.
Got it. Okay. Done and done. And so this thing is very, very gross and slow.
Yeah.
It do be true.
It's going to step
Oh,
for its
shamble.
first action.
Goodness.
Shamble. It's going to shamble.
Yeah,
Oh
that's.
boy, it do be shambling.
Oh, give me that shamble, baby.
That shamble noise, that macaroni and cheese sound.
Give me that.
Please tell me that's not the noise it constantly makes, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, constantly.
That
Give me
makes it
that
somewhat
rotting
worse.
flesh smell.
Oof.
Big oop. Anyway, shambled.
Oh man,
Shamble.
messed up.
Oh, there's so many lines.
Yeah. I don't know how to get rid of these lines.
I don't either.
I wish I...
No, keep
Because I'm
them. I
pretty
like
sure
the
I made
chaos.
the one over here accidentally. And it's
There it is.
I love how
This-
busy this screen is.
This one can be
Oh.
delete. This one can be
How'd
delete.
you do that, by the way?
The rulers.
Oh.
Oh, that's so much better.
Okay. Delete. And that's going to be there. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, no, not you. There. Okay.
Okay, so we shambled.
Shambled. And make your will saves.
Great.
Oh boy.
All of us.
Yep. It's going to use an action to sustain.
Okay.
Well,
26. Not bad.
Success.
okay. Awesome.
Success.
Let's go.
Failure. You all
Yeah.
remain stupefied 1.
I dislike the fact that uh, stupefied affects the will save.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't like it
It
either.
does, but like that's just a downward spiral.
It is, and that's the point.
Great.
Being more
You
stupid.
know what else is a downward spiral? This campaign currently.
All right,
You know what
and
else
it's going to lash out at the only one who's made a successful attack roll against it. Sheera,
Dang it.
Uh-oh. Look out, Sheera.
you about to be struck.
No.
Please.
Dang. Got hurt.
26.
That hits.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Yeah, could have been worse.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this damage. 24 damage.
Oh.
That is
Oh.
that is 1 point off from max damage.
Okay.
Must be nice.
To 24.
Shoo.
And I need you to roll a will save.
Why?
Because he hates you.
He does. All I did was try to kill him. 22?
Gonna be a fail.
Oh my gosh, these saves. Dude,
I do not like the saves.
this is awful. That's a good roll.
So
She's
Sheera?
dominated, I knew it.
you're stunned 2.
What does
That does not sound
that
good.
mean?
Oh, that's really bad.
That means you lose 2
No.
actions on your turn.
What?
Oh, oh, that is bad. Oh, that's bad.
2 actions.
Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Dang it, Nate! Nate! This is your fault, Nate! We're all gonna die and it's your fault.
No. Forget
Norom,
this game,
Norom.
Josh. I'm gonna kill you.
This is so bad,
Okay.
yeah.
Listen. Sorry, my turn?
So mad.
Okay, listen, here's the deal, and I think you'll agree with me. Things are looking not very good. However, I have a plan.
Of course you
I
do.
Oh,
don't
no.
really have a plan.
It's slightly worse now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Shoo,
here's
man.
what I'm. We forgot, Josh. That was the end of his turn. What's the status on his
Oh,
things?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
DC
persistency, yeah.
DC 15 flat check. I'm gonna roll it public so you guys can see it.
Yep. I guess 2 of these.
First one for fire.
Okay.
Natural one.
Hey.
All right, so cool. He takes 1 more damage fire. Excellent. Next turn.
Poison.
Okay.
Hey. Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm still sitting on my 9, which I believe that's not going to crit miss as a 9 plus 12, which is neat, I would say. So,
Yeah.
rules on persistent damage. If I throw another bomb on him, is that an additional persistent damage, or does that not stack?
Time to find out.
Yep. Persistent damage. Takes 1 minute. X persistent damage or X is the amount of damage dealt. Like normal damage, it cannot be doubled half based on a result. Instead of taking a persistent damage, you take it at the end of each. Multiple persistent damage continue. Simultaneously affected by multiple persistent damage as long as they have different types of damage.
Okay, so it has to be different damage.
Yes. If you apply another like fire to me though, I just take the higher one.
Okay.
I see, yeah.
Okay, so right now he's got fire and poison.
Yes.
Okay, well, wouldn't you believe it? I prepared this one back when we started this campaign.
Ooh, throwback.
Nice.
I love those.
Yeah, and I haven't used it yet, but I have 1 acid flask, lesser acid flask, which does acid persistent damage.
Let's go.
I love it. I
So
love it.
I'm going to draw my acid flask, and I'm gonna roll that
Get
with
it.
my
Get it.
with my 9, which will 12 minus 1 plus that'll be 20 total, which will miss but not crit miss, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna chuck that like here? Yeah, there. For that square. Which will miss, but will still hit him for splash damage. Which for splash damage on an acid flask is 1 acid damage, but it's 1d6 persistent acid damage.
So reading through this, I don't think when I throw a weapon with the splash rate. Oh no, that's not. I think you have to hit to cause the persistent damage. I'm
Oh,
not
really?
gonna.
Yeah, I think because you get the splash damage if you don't hit.
Yeah.
But
Well, you
yeah, I
get the splash
agree.
damage if you hit or don't hit.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So no persistent damage.
Correct.
Just the
Well,
splash.
I guess I'll take the one. Yeah, I'll
Like,
take the one splash damage, I guess.
and make him flat-footed.
Yeah, and make him flat-footed for Sheera for Sheera's 1 attack.
Nice.
Oh,
I mean,
Calling you, Sheera.
better than nothing, right?
sure.
Listen, Sheera, you have looking at your character build. I'm just gonna throw this out there. You have Titan
Okay.
Wrestler, and you have a weapon that can grapple.
Oh, forgot about
Wrestle the
that.
thing down to the floor.
I'm just
Do
saying,
say.
I don't know off the top of my head what his athletics DC is. I can check that real quick. And I don't want to like misguide you, but I'm just saying it seems like you going Titan Wrestler sounds like you want to grapple some things that are bigger than you, and you now specifically have a weapon that can do that.
To be fair, I had no recollection that I chose that because it's been 7 years since I made this character.
Nice.
Where even is that?
Uh, it was on your character sheet that I saw. Uh,
Like actions?
yeah, Wrestler Dedication. You gain the Titan Wrestler skill feat. So yeah, Titan Wrestler, disarm, grapple. Yeah, you can attempt to disarm,
Oh,
grapple, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than you, or up to 3 sizes larger than you if you're legendary in athletics.
okay.
And
I will try that.
I mean, honestly, well, I mean, yeah, it's something that you can do. It uh, because of the flat-footedness, it may be harder to grapple him than to hit him. But it's just
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there that it is an option, and I just noticed it on your character sheet because it seems like it's something that you might want to do. So
Where did you see it on my character sheet? 'Cause I'm looking for it.
wrestler de-
Titan.
wrestler
Oh,
dedication.
oh, wrestler. Okay. Is it under actions?
No, if you click on wrestler dedication, it says you gain access to the Titan wrestler skill feat. So if you go over
Where
to
is
your
wrestler
go
dedication?
go to details.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, it's right there. Titan wrestler.
Skill. Okay, it's under skills.
Yeah,
That's what I needed. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So it's an option. Do
Yeah,
as you will
if
with
I
it.
ever will I get any of my turns back?
Yeah. So stunned goes down. So I could actually potentially, if I like, say if I hit you with it twice and you failed twice or something like that, or you critically failed, you'd actually go to stunned 4, and each time you lose an action, you remove one condition of stun, so you'd like lose a whole round and then still be stunned 1. So now your
Hmm.
stunned 2 is gone.
So now I'm stunned 1.
Now you're stunned 0, but you have 1 action this turn. Or well,
Okay.
Jesse, were you done?
Um, I mean, realistically, what else am I gonna do? Stab at it? You know what?
You
Yeah, that's
can.
exactly
You
what I'm gonna do.
could.
I'm gonna try and stab at it.
Yes.
Yeah, do
Hey,
Thank
it.
you.
Stab him. Stab him, Norom.
All right. Once again. Oh yeah, I can just hit the +9 button. That works.
but I'm just gonna be here just because I did this to Sheer last time. I'm gonna hit you now with my attack of opportunity because you threw something at it. You did a ranged attack in melee.
Oh, that's fine. Hit me.
Hit you.
Hit me.
Hit you.
Hit me. I want you to. I want you to.
Hit me. Hit me.
I'm going
But yeah, do it
to.
before I hit the roll button, so I can decide instead to drink.
See if he's dead or not.
26.
Alright, that's a hit. Congratulations. Give me that dablage.
Almost minimum.
Hey.
What's minimum?
13.
Good for
Well,
you.
minimum is not
Ooh,
13.
okay.
That's almost minimum. Roll me a will save. Hit you with a tentacle.
Okay.
That's not awful.
We'll save. How's 18?
Okay.
Stunned
2.
probably.
Stun 2.
Which you
Okay.
had.
Dang it.
You had 2 actions left.
You know what? I'm gonna sit on that. I'm just
So now your turn's over because you're stunned.
Congratulations. Okay.
Just
See, what I get out of this is he is out of an attack of opportunity, and I'm okay for next turn. That
Yes.
stonks, baby.
yeah, stonks.
All right. So Shira, you're up with your one action.
Yeah. I don't know if grappling right now. If I grapple him, what would that do? Because I've never grappled anybody actually.
Let's pull this up. Actions.
Would that would it stop his tentacleness a little bit?
Here, let me pull it up here.
So if it's a critical success, my opponent is restrained until the end of my next turn. For regular success,
Grab.
your opponent is grabbed until the end of your next turn, unless you move your opponent.
Grab.
So,
Condition
what is
grab.
grabbed?
You are held in place by another creature, giving you the flat-footed and immobilized condition. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check, or it is lost. Roll a check after spending the action, but before any other effects are applied. So I guess it wouldn't. If you'd have to get a critical success
To make it worth it, because otherwise it's just another flat-footed, which would be nice if we had Nate. But
Dang
we
it, Nate.
don't.
Darn you,
Anyway,
Midwest weather.
So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something totally original that I've never done before, and I'm gonna try to hit it with this chainsword.
Genius idea. I love it.
Bold strategy, but I love to see it.
Yes.
And he's flat-footed.
I love this so much.
Flat-footed?
21.
Nope.
Even flat-footed? Nope. Damn it.
Nope.
I hate
Not
this game.
gonna cut it.
Am sad.
Hope it was super nice playing with you guys.
And then Sheera falls to the floor because she used a fly action that turn.
Welcome to the party, Thune.
All right, Thune has wiped away his tears after having part of his shoulder chunked, and he is going to prepare another bottled lightning moderate and throw it at this creature.
Okay.
Take this, you crazy son of a... 12. Come on, come on, come on! Oh my goodness, it almost rolled a 1. 19.
Not a critical miss.
Okay, so I still get splash.
How it two lightning splash?
It is going to be 4 actually, thanks to calculated.
Ooh.
Yep. Calculated splash.
Nice.
You.
Yep. All right, so let me
Jesse's really pinging us with
-1.
that acid flask.
Sorry, I don't. I'm trying to figure out how to remove it from my inventory since I threw it, but it doesn't matter. I don't have it anymore. Everyone just
Okay,
remove it.
so Thoon is going to be super original, and I think he's just going to try just another one of that.
Ain't broke.
It's like, that one
Great
missed, but this
plan.
one's going to hit. Just you watch, you crazy son of a... Ooh, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Tell me.
Is it flat-footed?
I mean,
You said it was flat-footed to Sheera,
yeah, it's flat-footed to Sheera.
but not to me.
Because I
Then
think I have to choose someone to be flat-footed to, right?
I think so.
Shared stratagem. Designate one ally creature you hit as flat-footed to that ally.
Dang it.
Then no, that's a miss.
God. Okay, well, still 4. And then I think for my last action, oh boy. I guess Thune is gonna pull a. Let's see, how much feet do I have? 30. Thune is
Yeah.
gonna
You have
mix
2
things up.
feet.
5, 20, 25, 30. Oh, actually,
You should be able to run past him. He doesn't have his attack of opportunity this turn.
yeah,
So if you want to do that, you're fine.
yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go over here to try to pull it away from you guys, or at least to like make it have to move, and then that's my turn.
How does it feel to have more than one move?
It
More than one action?
it, it feels amazing. You should try it.
I bet. I wouldn't know.
And that's it. That's my turn. 8 electricity damage. So hooray!
Whittling it down. How's it looking, by the way? Is it real healthy?
I wouldn't say real healthy.
But it's like not
It's not
more
blood.
bloody than it usually is, right? Like it's the normal
Yeah.
amount of black bloody.
Yeah. It's above half health still.
Hmm.
But we're gonna keep on chugging along here
Yeah, it's
with those
perfectly fine.
3 actions. So judging by the alignment of the moon and the stars, I can't possibly get Thune and Sheera into the same 10-foot emanation here.
That would be how math works.
Yeah, you can't.
Woohoo!
Oh. So
It paid off.
he's gonna sustain where he is.
Great. All right, we'll save it is then.
We'll save. Thune, you are no longer stupefied.
Yay!
Okay, 24
24?
total.
Fail. So you're stupefied 2 now.
I
Dude, this is
succeeded
crazy.
last round. So isn't my cap still 1?
Oh, you succeeded last round? Then
Yeah.
yeah, your cap is still 1.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Sheera?
Gosh, stop lying at people.
I'm sorry.
I have to do another will save. Wait, no, stop. There we go.
Ooh.
Sheera failed last time, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we can
Sheera,
scroll up.
failed last time.
So Sheera is now stupefied 2.
You know what I hate?
Snowball.
Being stupid.
Yeah.
Conditions.
I do hate being stupid.
And
Not a good
now
feeling.
it's going to Storm of Tentacles.
Storm
of
of tentacles?
What is that?
I'd rather not
They're in
know.
The Earner Curse makes up to 4 tentacle strikes, each against a different target.
Okay,
These
Please
so-
tell
attacks-
me they're all different.
Okay, so that's
Full
only one
strike?
strike for. Okay, that's fine.
These
One of
attacks
us
count.
can get 2 strikes.
No.
Right?
No, each
No.
one
Oh,
has
thank
to be a
God.
different target. He said.
Yeah.
So one strike.
These attacks
Good.
count towards the Earner Curse's multiple attack penalty, but the multiple attack penalty doesn't increase until after it makes all of its attacks.
Oh, great. Oh, nice.
Okay, so he
Nice.
just gets to attack all of us as one action.
2.
That's 2 actions. Okay.
So
Please tell me I'm out of that range.
So he
so
One
much
just-
animated
better
and now
now.
tentacles. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I getting attacked?
Nope. Wait.
Ugh.
Wait. How close are you to it?
5, 10. Is that 15 or is that 10?
It doesn't. Either one, you're still getting hit because I've got 20-foot reach with these tentacles.
Nice. That
Great.
is wonderful.
Gi-
Great.
Gimme.
So
I
Give me
had
the
to
roll.
ask.
let's go. Norom up first. 26.
That's a hit, baby.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Thune up next.
Oh, not me. What did I do?
28.
Yep, that's a hit. It's not a crit, no.
Sheera. 28.
Dude, this creature.
I would
Yeah.
like you guys
Hit.
to all roll will saves, please.
Dude, oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Stop. All right. Well, that's what we in the business call not good.
Hey, Thune is eating good. 26. At least I roll high on that.
Norom and Sheera, you're. Wait, let me double check.
No.
Let me double check here.
I mean, I feel like
Never
it was
mind. Never mind. The only one that should have
Oh.
rolled that save was Thune because
Oh,
he
okay.
hadn't rolled that save yet.
And I
Okay.
passed
got-
anyway.
So everyone is now immune to it for 24 hours. So you can no longer be stunned
Nice.
too.
Oh,
But I'm
thank
gonna
God.
have to roll damage on everyone.
Okay.
Norom. 17.
17 damage. Great. Okay.
Thune. 21 damage.
I'm down to 14. I'm hurting.
Sheera?
Thune's crying again.
15.
Now Thune's other shoulder is all messed up to reflect the damage.
Did you take the? Yeah.
I was gonna say I took the 17.
Yeah. Okay.
Owie, owie, owie.
Okay. All right. And that's the Urna Curse's turn.
Okay.
This just continues with this haunting.
Just almost 60 damage in one turn, across 3 parties. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
What was my damage?
not too
I
bad.
wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I thought you were writing it down. 15.
15.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Sorry, I was trying to ignore it, I think.
God respect.
She didn't want
hustle.
to deal with it.
Okay. So,
Dude, this is awful.
step number 1, because I don't want to forget it. I have 1 moderate healing potion. And I am gonna use it.
Good idea.
Oh, that is some tasty healing.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Delicious healing. Okay.
That is that's 2 off a max.
It's gonna take an
Holy cow.
attack of opportunity on you.
What, for me drinking?
Yeah.
Dang.
You know what? I'm at full. Hit me.
I said, this is the time to take it, yeah.
It's gonna strike you with its jaw. Wait. Let me double check. Yep. Okay, it can do it with its jaws. With its jowls.
Big meaty jaw.
28
That's a hit.
Oh my gosh.
damage. 20.
Okay.
Well, net 12. Net 12.
You said 20. Okay, great.
Ow.
All right. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good about that, all things considered. So I'm gonna go with a plan for
Let's see how the plan
free.
goes. Oh, that's a bad plan.
I'm using a hero point.
That's
I should have
That's a good
taken
one.
it before.
I thought it looked like it almost landed on a 20.
No. No.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay,
Holy
I have a different plan. It's called drink a lesser healing potion.
There we go. I love it.
Ah,
Oh man.
okay.
That's pretty good.
Dang! At least you're getting good rolls.
Yeah.
There. Okay, and you know what?
Yeah, there.
That's my turn. I'm not.
You can run.
What's the point?
But you can't hide.
Well, maybe if we
You know what?
spread out,
Actually,
like
I am gonna do that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go over here.
let's spread out. Yeah, that might help out.
Because like maybe
Help
we're
with the
flanking
aura.
at some point. Is flanking a thing?
Look,
Yeah,
Norom,
of course it is.
this is our goal.
We don't-
Okay, we're gonna
we don't play
leave.
five.
Can you
5e.
flank a tentacle monster?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it attack Sheera, and then you and I are gonna leave.
I don't have anything
leave her
on
for
here that
bait.
says it's weak to flank. So
I think I stand here because I was standing here, and then that's 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm fine. So I stand
Okay.
here. That way, I'm outside the emanation zone.
all right,
Perfect.
Sheera, you're up. Oh
Did
yeah,
I
by the
get-
way, you fell back down at the end of your last turn because you didn't move.
Oh yeah, I don't care. Anyway, I get my turns back.
Hey.
Oh, thank God. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and hit it.
Okay. This wall of flesh. That's a hit.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Deserved
Nice.
that hit.
Hell yeah. Oh.
It's not quite
Question.
min damage.
Question. You're no longer at 10-foot reach. You could use an action. I'll let you retcon this since it's a new weapon. You could use an action to change your grip back to the one-handed grip to do more damage.
Oh, I'm in range now because it got closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think would you do that? All right,
Yes, I would.
now you'd roll 2d8 on damage. So it's 2 actions.
Oh.
All right, no, it's
It's one action to change your grip, and then the second action is attack, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So I'm changing the damage that I did.
Yeah,
because it's
to 2d8.
Okay.
Hey.
That's much better.
That is a
good
lot
call.
better.
That's better.
That was a good
Only
call.
only
That's a
double.
little better.
Very good call.
Okay. You know what I'm gonna do?
You have one action left.
For my final action that I actually have, and it feels so good to say that, I'm gonna try and hit it again.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes! 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 This is what we need. This is
I mean,
what we
it's not
need.
crit, but
That
still.
20, baby.
That is a crit. That's a
Yeah,
crit.
it's a
'cause
20.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a crit.
Oh.
So you double it. So that's 30. No. 28 points of
28.
damage.
Yeah. Holy
28 points of damage.
Oh my god! Yes! Sheera!
I
This is
love
what
my
we
character right now.
Yes! The bird is coming through. Go bird!
curse is at half health or lower.
Need. Or lower.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
We can do this. We have
I
a fighting
forgot.
chance.
We have
This is
a
where-
chance.
This is where the second phase like music comes in whenever like if you're fighting like a really long boss. This is the second
Oh
phase
my
music.
Yeah.
gosh.
We have
Yeah,
achieved the second phase
You
music.
just reminded me I had music.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You have
Well, I turned
music?
down my music.
Oh, I want the music.
Distracting.
Give me the music. Give me the music.
Is it not playing right now?
It is
For me?
playing.
Oh, now it's
Yep, I can
playing.
hear it.
There it is.
Yep, I can hear it.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
I'm gonna turn it
It's
down a
like
little
Slay
bit.
the
It's a little
Spire
loud.
music almost.
Okay. Forgot to turn it on. Sorry.
That's okay. Hey, no, this is where it activates.
Yeah,
This is the
this-
thing.
this is the
We had to
second
get
phase.
to this point in order for the music to activate. Now we know we're in the thick of it. So this is perfect
Yeah,
timing.
guys, kind of forgot though how low my HP is right now because I think it's like at
Mhm.
20 some.
I have a plan.
So I
Well-
might die. So just
Alright.
be aware that you guys might be alone.
Thune, you're up.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh man.
where are we? What direction is it facing right now, such that like flanking may apply?
Towards
Flanking.
hell.
There's no facing in Pathfinder. Flanking is literally just 2 people have to be standing on opposite sides of it,
Okay.
and those 2 people get flanking.
Did I already see this thing take an attack of opportunity this turn?
Yes.
Okay. So first off, Thune has to take care of himself. So Thune is gonna pop another elixir of life, lesser. So here's hoping that. Oh, that's a D20. Here's hoping it does well. 6 plus 6. Come on, Thune, please. Come on. Oh,
Oh my god.
This is where it counts.
One off, dude.
One off
One
for
off.
Max.
Holy cow! Okay, all right. Now, Thune is gonna make a very desperate gambit. So 5, 15, 25. Can I move through the creature's space, or how does all that work?
You can move through that diagonal there next to it.
Okay.
That given an attack of opportunity though.
It already
He's already used
taken it against Norom.
Okay, so Thune is going to spend his move action
Well, you'd have
going.
so yeah. You'd have to go. You have to go here,
Mhm.
here first, which I can't. I'm not zoomed in close enough to see
It's
it.
20 feet.
20. Yeah,
Yeah,
20
20
feet
feet.
there,
Yep.
and then you'd have 10 feet left.
Then I would spend 5 feet there, and then Thune is going to pull out another potion for his final action. And am I able to pull it out and give it to or administer it to Sheera?
You
I don't
know,
know if
she's so it's 2 actions to administer a potion to an unconscious person, but she's conscious, so I'm assuming she'd let you do it. So I'll call it 1.
I will very gladly
Awesome.
let that
Okay.
happen. So
Sheera,
then do
take
you roll or do I?
No, you are taking my potion, my elixir of life, which also I need to. I just realized I did not minus those, so I don't want to keep myself at 5. Okay, so you roll 3d6 plus 6, and Thune is just like
3d6.
Thune is like talking like Sheera, open your mouth, and Thune just pours it down your mouth.
It's just a beer bong.
Exactly. It's this weird drink you
Nice.
haven't seen before, but you know it's good.
And you said plus 6.
Yeah, 3d6 plus 6.
Let's see.
All right. Well,
Wow, that
Oh,
holy.
can't
Well-
roll max every time.
Yeah, you cannot roll max every time. Hey, that's 13 more you didn't have before. And
I will live now,
Yeah.
hopefully, because
And-
I almost got his max
Might
damage
die.
before, and it was
so not only is Thune now right back in the thick of it, but we are both right next to each other. So I am incredibly scared, but you're
So-
not dying anymore.
You have also moved us all within
Thanks.
10 feet of each other.
Yeah, let's say Ernicurse's turn.
Oh god.
It will step. Its guarded step doesn't activate attack of opportunity.
Oh no.
And then it will sustain. But because I had to step, don't get Storm of Tentacles, because that's 2 actions so far already.
Oh, thank god.
great.
Okay. So will save though?
Yep, will saves.
For all of us.
Yep.
Don't I want to.
Wait, me too.
I
Am
have
I in
it
the
up
range?
here.
You are.
Come on, Thune.
now.
Come on, Thune. Come on, Thune. Come
Okay,
on, Thune.
thank
Come
you.
on, Thune. Thune, yes, Thune! Thune! Thune is saving the day! Thune is living. Thune is not saving the day.
So,
I believe that makes me stupefied 2.
yep, and Sheera goes up to Stupefied 3.
I
Oh
hate
my
this.
God.
You and everything
You're
you
so
stand for.
stupid.
Okay. And, Poon, you are now immune to this song for 24 hours due to a critical success.
Good for you.
This is great. Oh, this is
Must
great.
be nice.
Oh, this is awesome. I
So
love
nice.
this.
I'm gonna say
so happy.
it notices you not being affected by this.
Bring it on,
Oh.
you slimy mother! Bring it
And it-
on!
Turns and goes in for the big jows.
Thune just has all the resolve in the world on his face.
Did you say
Maybe-
the big jowls?
Yes.
Big jowls.
Is that like a disgusting kiss?
Yes.
That would actually
23.
be the worst attack.
23
Yep.
with the +1 from the door. I am exactly at 23.
So meets it,
Dang
beats it. Meets it,
Dang it.
beats it.
Yes.
Damage incoming.
Yes.
Oh no.
I was hoping it would save
Is that
me, but I
max?
guess not.
It's not max, but it's sure
It's a
is darn
lot.
close. I just want you to know the jaws do more damage than the tentacles. The
Oh,
tentacles
great!
just
Oh,
have
that's
the-
awesome. Fantastic.
That's what you
So
wanted.
Thune, I'm just gonna apply this damage to your character myself to show you.
29! 29!
29?
I really appreciate
That's
the
it. I quit.
13 health that you gave me.
I quit. I quit the game over. All right, I'm turning the PS5 off. I'm done.
Norom, you're up.
The
Okay,
controller's through the wall
listen,
now.
I'm really stupid right now. But my rolls can't get much worse. Leroy Jenkins.
It really can. Leroy!
All right.
Oh my god.
It's a good.
Oh.
Here we
Friggin'
go.
talking. Okay.
Plans are coming of fruit.
Now I've got a stratagem, boys.
You do.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna use an alchemist fire on this bad boy with my 18 plus 11. So 29?
29.
Yeah, 29.
That's gonna hit.
Hit.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
But
I don't even know what to do.
Nice.
What
That's
do I do
huge.
with
Before-
myself?
before that, you're within 10 feet.
Yep. Give it.
I'm gonna roll it so you can see it,
Gimme.
so you can feel it.
You didn't roll it so I could see it.
Oh, I didn't.
No.
I thought I did.
Oh.
Here, I'll roll it again so you can see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness,
If
it's
it's
gonna be better.
Ah, well, that's
Oh,
that's
It's
still.
not awful.
What the
Still hit.
hell? Why does that still hit me? He rolled a
A
5.
5. Jeepers.
What the? Yeah, alright.
It's
Give me the
so
damage.
It's
Give-
so
give- Give me the
bad.
damage.
Oh my god.
Of course. Of course.
Holy
Of course. Alright, I got it.
The freaking jaws on this thing, dude.
Okay, do I have to roll anything else? Am I done?
Are you
No,
are you
that's
are
it.
you down or
No, I'm
Oh, you're
good, but
not-
like,
oh, I see.
like I'm not.
That's
like, I'm not
post- that's
stunned or
post 30.
anything. I'm not
I thought you
more
had 23
stupid.
and you took 30. I was like, oh my goodness, you're down.
No, I'm at 23. I'm
Phew.
okay.
Yike.
Anyway,
Yike.
Josh, are we done? Am I good? Can I roll
I'm
my?
done.
This
Can I roll my
thing, man.
D8?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, roll your d8.
Okay, here's my D8. Okay,
Does he need to roll
7
for
damage.
stunned?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right,
Nice,
and
nice.
then he also gets 1 persistent fire damage. So, golf clap.
Great.
Let's see. That was 1 action. So
Have you rolled a DC 15 yet?
No, because those other ones shouldn't have taken effect.
Yeah. So
I was just
retroactively
gonna-
not a thing.
I was gonna leave the damage, but just take the free, no more
Got it.
persistent.
Yeah, I
Got it.
appreciate it for my own sake.
Fair enough.
Okay, so cool. That was one thing.
And that was like 4 damage total, I think. So I don't think it's gonna matter that much.
Got it.
'Cause I
That comes
think
down
I
to
am just gonna TPK you.
Probably. Unless Sheera can get another crit. Sheera, come on.
Okay,
I need you to
so,
fudge those dice.
Anyway, that was 1 action
Trying.
out of me. Also, he's flat-footed to Sheera now, so remember that for
Great.
later. And
Okay.
also,
I
I
will.
have 2 more actions. So action 1, I'm going to use another one of my lesser healing potions. I am running out of these.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh.
I'm getting good
Under
rolls on
these
healing, so for what
rolls!
that's worth.
I gotta reset my camera. Dude.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
my chest is just not good right now.
Like your chest is caving in
Listen.
and then being restored. Caving in, being restored.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Oh
gonna
my goodness.
try and chuck because I have more blight bombs. I don't have any more
Mhm.
acid flasks, which sucks. But I'm gonna try and take the I'm gonna try and take a throw on the blight bomb. So that should be a
You know what? You
plus-
guys have been fighting this thing for a little bit. If you have occultism, I'm gonna give you another free check real quick
Yeah,
I
got
do
cultism.
not.
I'm real
Just
stupid
give it
right
to you
now.
for
But
free.
About
Come on,
war
come on,
lore.
come on. Please, please, please.
that ain't it, Chief.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
Dang.
Back to what I was doing. I'm gonna try and hit him with this here blight bomb. That's
Splash.
Okay.
Splash.
Splash it is.
All right, 1 poison splash damage. That's lame, but it's something. Wait, he's flat-footed. Does that do anything? No, he's not flat-footed to me. Never mind. One splash.
One splash. Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay. The
Oh,
Strix
That
from
means
down under.
me. Okay.
get him, Sheera! Tear him
You know what
apart
I'm gonna
again!
do? We're gonna guess. Hit.
You're gonna slash him.
I think I
That's my
missed a
best
round,
guess.
so I'm gonna. I think we're on round 5. So, and that does matter, by the way.
Oh,
Got it.
Okay. What's it matter for?
Ooh, Sheera. There you go.
That's pretty good.
That's when the
Crit?
second one comes in the room. At round 6,
He's
we get a second
flat-footed.
one.
No, close, but no.
Not a crit. Dang it.
No.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Okay,
Pretty good.
not
pretty
bad.
All right,
Good.
all
You take
right.
those.
What I'm gonna do now.
Never
Do it
before heard
again.
strat.
I'm super original, you
The
guys.
amazing strat of.
Oh no.
Well, come on,
Okay,
that's not
That
cool.
was not a good plan.
That is not
Hey,
cool. I
remember
saw
your
that
hero
12.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, I do have a hero point.
Everyone has a hero point. Remember.
My,
It's the time to spend it.
I forgot.
If you
I'm
want.
gonna use that.
There is no time
Do
like the
it.
present.
Do it.
Will that count as like, will that count as like my first amount of like bonus, or do I still have to do it like it's my second turn?
You have to do it like it's your second strike still.
Just re-roll
Okay,
that
I
roll.
figured,
Yeah,
but
re-roll
it was worth the ask.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Alright,
I
there
see
we
my-
go.
Okay, that's a
Much
little
better.
better.
Look at that.
That's a little better.
Just a little. Okay. Yeah, about the same as last time.
Damage
Nice.
is damage.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
have one action
man.
left.
Come on,
Shira.
Sheera.
Yeah,
Come on,
and,
Sheera.
And
you're
if I-
32
Go for the
health.
kill. If you get a crit here, you could kill it. Come on.
Okay,
You're
I
42
guess
health,
I'll
so I think you
try.
live.
Yeah. You can
Hopefully.
definitely you can live a crit. I took a crit and it was like 30 something, so you got this.
That was a low damage crit, but
That was a load. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Oh, ew.
No
It's
dice.
not gonna hit. Okay.
She misses him and
Anyway.
slashes into Thoon. And Thoon's eye just like pops out and he's screaming.
Yep.
What?
All right, Thune, you're up.
Okay.
Alright, Thoon is screaming uncontrollably right now. So much pain! This is awful! What is going on? Alright, so I am burning. I had 6 of these healing potions when I started, and I am at 3 right now. So I'm going to spend another one
dude,
to heal myself back up.
I have one healing potion left in my entire life.
3d6 plus 6.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay, not
That's okay.
amazing.
Better than mine.
I was at H 24. I can do math.
You can
Okay.
also click
You can
on
just-
yourself and then
yeah,
press the
you
heal.
can right-click on yourself and then click on your health and then do plus whatever, and then it just adds it or subtracts if you do minus.
Okay. Got that. I'm gonna do that again because
Second verse, same as the first. Run.
I'm still
Here,
I'm still
You
not
have a
low.
shield.
Yeah? Wait.
Uh.
Yes. He does?
Shira has a shield
She does.
Yeah.
She
that
took
you
a-
haven't raised once.
Well,
Ooh.
It's because shields are for nerds.
She don't need
I
no
have
shield.
said that. It has been said.
Okay, I'm rolling this healing. Oh, that's much better.
Okay.
well, Actually, it's about the same,
It's-
but it feels
it's-
better.
It does.
Hold on.
It
I'm
looks
gonna
better.
go grab a baby.
Okay, 42.
Roll your stuff like you would. You kind of have an idea of how things work.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so healed. I am going to. Oh boy. Do I go for the acid flask play, or do I keep it going on the alchemist fire?
He already has
Um,
Alchemist Fire applied, so if you want to do persistent damage, you want to go with the Acid Flask.
Or do I go bottled lightning and try to get the flat-footed? Because if I hit him, I get flat-footed.
How long does
Ooh.
that last? Is that until the end of his turn or the end of your turn?
Until the start of my next turn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for the bottled lightning moderate. Take off one of those. I had... Oh my goodness. No, that's Eagle Eye.
We're all so low
Reply.
on resources.
I've spent 5 healing. Okay, so bottle lightning moderate. That's plus 12. That. Come on, come on. Take this, you son of a. Dang it, dude.
Gotta be kidding me.
I'm pretty sure that's a crit. That's a crit fail, so it's gonna like just go off into the wind.
I don't think it's a crit.
If you
fail,
just
is it?
roll several times, maybe Josh won't notice when he gets back.
Guys, it's on tape. The zero
He
viewers
won't
on the
realize
stream
this
will
until
call us
later.
out. I don't know, maybe there's viewers in the stream. Hi, chat. I'm watching, by the way. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
20. That's a very nice roll.
160. Does that hit,
Nice.
Josh? Does the 169 hit? No. He's not here to stop me. Oh my
He's
goodness.
not.
Guys, the elites don't want you to know this, but the D20s are free. You can take them home. I have 468 D20s.
Oh my goodness. Oh shoot. I can't wait for her to come back and be like 169. How did you get that?
I want you to know that's also not a good roll.
Oh, yeah, like, in general, yeah, it's a terrible roll. He got, like, several, like, ones in that roll of 18 D20.
Oh my god.
Just for the D20s, that could have been 360 at the most, and then that's also plus 12 in there.
Yeah, so it's, like,
Shoo.
slightly lower than the average. Or,
Yeah, slightly.
Actually, it's a lot lower than average, because, like, the average should be, like, 180, right?
Yeah, it'd be 180. Because 10
Try it
10 times
again.
18. Try it again.
Try it again. See what food.
Yeah, I want to see you hit that 360, man.
My money's on less. My money's on. He's gonna get
more.
less
I'm
than
gonna
this
go more.
roll.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's a lot more.
Look at that. I added 2 to
Hey,
get
yo.
nice even 20, but oh, that was plus 6
Not
too,
have
so
a
that was
baby.
way
I
less.
changed my shirt because the baby is still not feeling well. Didn't want to get throw up on the
All
other
right.
shirt.
All right, Josh, there's a 248 hit.
What? Oh,
No, I rolled a 14. So that's
Oh.
a crit. That's a crit miss. So the bomb just goes flying off into the sunset. Unless you want me to like, unless you want to be like that guy and see if it hits Norom or Sheera, which I
No.
think is a
Give me
valid
that
thing.
ball of lightning, baby.
nah, we don't.
Fair enough. Thank
This
you.
is we're not glass cannon. We don't have enough people following us to have fan fumbles.
To mess with our players so much. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And that was it. I used the 2. I did the 2 healings, and I tried to throw the bomb and epically failed. So Thoon is crying less now, and that's it.
Okay. So crying Thune. All right.
Give me
Then
that
we're
sustain.
back up to the Urna curse.
Of course.
So
Dead yet?
it's not dead yet.
I know.
But it is going to sustain.
All right, we'll save incoming. Here we go.
Oh boy. Wait,
Oh,
no.
look at that. That's actually quite
Wow,
terrible.
that's amazing.
That's not good at all, actually.
Come on, Thoon. We've had good dice rolls, and that's where the luck stops. 12. Dang it.
Everyone critically failed.
Great. What am I at?
It was almost a 20.
Everyone's stupid. Oh wait, no. Thune's safe. You critically succeeded one round. Everyone's stupefied condition
Oh,
goes
you're
up by
right!
2.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm not affected?
So,
That's not I'm not affected, period, right?
Yeah, you're unaffected.
I
Awesome.
stupefied
I forgot
4
about
now.
that.
I'm stupefied 4. I'm stupefied 4.
Yeah.
Stupefied 4?
It goes up by 2 because everyone critically failed. So
Holy
Sheera,
cow.
you're at stupefied 5.
And I'm at stupefied 4.
I hate you.
Wow, you are just like, oh man. You're speaking bird talk at this point.
Caw caw.
Just pure like, oh my
I
goodness.
feel like that's racist somehow.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably
probably a
racist to
little
birds.
racist, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Aye, aye.
But as it sustains, after it sustains this time and it lets off one last pulse, it goes silent.
Storm of tentacles.
storm of tentacles.
I knew it. You son of a... No.
Give us the rolls.
Yeah, bring it
All
on.
right,
Get this going.
let's
I want to die.
do. Let's do this. Okay. So we're gonna start at Thoon and go around for funsies.
Okay.
So 31 Thoon,
Yep, not a crit, but it's a hit.
20 damage.
Ow.
Sheera, 30.
Yes, not a crit.
15.
Not bad.
Norom, 29.
That is a hit, not a crit.
16.
All right. I'm really glad, actually. That would have been a crit if you had hit me with either of those other two rolls.
No, a 30 or a 30 is not a crit on you.
You're right.
'Cause you have that plus-
Because I've got the +1, so
Yeah.
that would be not a crit by 1 point.
Yes. Exactly.
Thanks to the thing at the door.
Okay.
Anyway, okay, so I took my 16 damage. Okay. Great. Okay. So my
Ow,
turn?
ow, 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 ow. I am
Yes.
praying and hoping that this storm of BS can only happen like a few times a day.
Okay, you know what? Norom is feeling really stupid. So forget like the plan. I'm just gonna walk up and slash him.
Yeah, we're getting into desperation tactics now. And
It's not a good plan.
It's not,
not a
plan.
good plan.
Didn't have a plan, so
Yeah.
makes sense.
Failed to plan, therefore plan to fail.
Yeah, okay, well, fail. Yes,
Ouch.
21, fail. Not that I need
Yeah.
to ask, but just to make sure.
Wait, what?
21, fail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Let's see, I took a 5-foot
Sounded
step.
offended.
Amazing.
As if I had to ask. Yeah, okay, so I took a 5-foot step. I drew a weapon, and I slashed and failed. Okay, so that's my turn.
I mean, wait. Here, let me. I think you can.
Can I draw for free?
You can't draw for free necessarily. No. It doesn't, I don't see anything on that's right off the bat here. I just draw your weapon as part of a move action Pathfinder. Okay, no. Okay, that's just a Pathfinder 1E thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that ends my turn then. The only thing I would have done is heal to intentionally provoke his attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot.
And
no.
like, go down.
Well, yes. But, like, the question is, do I want to go down on his turn, or do I want to go down protecting my friends now? And
Good question.
It's a great question. I hope I don't have to find the answer to it.
Yeah. Sheera.
Sheera's turn.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Whack him.
No,
Thing.
whack him. Now do
I'll
one of
do a
these.
thing.
I'll hit
Wait.
him, and then I'm gonna hit him
Hopefully
again.
it's good.
Ooh, there we go. We
Ooh.
need that. We need that. Yes.
Show me the
Alright.
damage. Not a crit.
That's right.
He's not flat-footed.
Okay. Okay. Not
That's
bad.
fine.
All right.
Okay. So
We
let's
have
try it
to
again.
be-
Show it to me.
We have to be on the last quarter now.
Oh, we've gotta be close.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay, well, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm actually going to have my moderate healing potion. Yeah, so that's 3d8 plus 10.
Jaws.
Just Jaws.
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 A crit, isn't it?
25.
How many times can... It's not
which
a
I know
crit.
is 20 damage.
Okay, that's living.
Oh man.
Okay.
Heal
Net
24.
4.
Okay, so you add 4 damage.
Net gain 4.
And
So
down an
that's
attack of opportunity, so that's something.
I was hoping for better, but okay.
Fine,
My turn.
everything's fine. Thune, can you do it? Can you be the hero that you were born to be?
Thune, please.
Thune
Thune,
reaches into his. Thune is hurting. He reaches into his satchel and he pulls out his last elixir of life. And he's ready to like take it, but then he realizes that he has missed and that he's not going to be able to do enough damage to kill this thing on his own. So he looks to his left and he sees that Sheera is like battered and he pours the potion down her throat.
Okay.
And
3d6 plus 6 to Sheera.
3d6 plus 6.
18. So you get another 18.
Okay.
So you are not quite
Okay.
fully healthy, and that is my last healing potion. Like, actually, I think I still
It's
have
fine.
a.
You probably have like a lesser.
Yeah, I still have a healing potion, like a regular healing potion lesser.
Is rechargeable ones.
Yeah, out of my
Okay, but I'm
out of my rechargeable one. So
I'm at
and
49 right now, though, so we're looking...
We're
yeah, so
looking
even if he
like-
crits you, you should be okay. Then I'm going
You're
to
not
actually.
stupid.
Speaking of that healing potion, I'm actually going to take it too and use it on myself. So 2d8 plus 5 to me. That is a d6. 2d8 plus 5. Okay, not awful.
Not bad at all.
Up to what? Oh, I hit the wrong. I think it was at 22 before. 35. I can't. There we go. Okay.
One action left.
Then I'm going to pull out Bottle Lightning and try again.
And Thune hit.
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Is that a hit? 24?
Nice.
No, I don't think so. I think it's one off. It's still splash. It's still splash. So it's not. It's not
waste,
completely.
it's
It's,
just-
not all lost. So that's 4 splash damage. So
4 or 5?
that is 4.
4.
Because-
Okay.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 4. Intelligence modifier is still 4, sadly. So 4
Man.
splash, and that's all I can do.
So close. So So
one off
close.
twice. One off twice. I'm so
Do you know-
mad.
what
Josh.
bottle of lightning are you throwing?
I'm throwing a moderate.
Let me wait. I think
It's a plus 12. So
are you sure? Yes. Yeah, you
according
are.
to this,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope I'm wrong, but
Jesse, what was your
man.
question?
Not that it really matters that much in the grand scheme, but did you apply his 1 persistent fire damage last turn?
I did not. So
Watch that be the thing that kills him.
I mean, I would laugh. Because, like...
it does
That'd
not.
be amazing.
It's pretty darn close, but it no.
So, yeah, he takes
Nice.
that from last turn, and then
then
rolls
he
his
takes
thing.
that-
Right?
Oh yeah, rolls the DC 15 flat check,
Mhm.
which roll it out in public for Yuns.
Dramatic effect.
Yuns.
Dramatic effect.
Hey.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. So, start of his turn takes another.
Cool.
Sweet.
He is on his last tentacle.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Unfortunately...
We can do this. We can do this.
Unfortunately, it's its turn.
Oh no. We can't do this. We're all gonna
It is-
die.
I guess I'm just gonna be blurry from now on. So
Doesn't look too bad.
the Earn Curse can only sustain its song for 6 rounds. We're on round 7.
Nice. Oh, that's great.
No more song,
Thank God.
but your super fight only goes down by 1 per 24 hours if you fail.
For 24
Because
hours?
I'm gonna have some really dumb teammates when I come out of this.
Oh, no.
It's like they are just. You guys are really just. Oh man.
And
Really slow my words.
it's going to do something. Let's see. You know what? Something we haven't seen it do yet.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh God.
Not
What's
So-
more.
gonna happen?
It's going to recognize the biggest threat in the room, and it's going to strike Sheera twice with its tentacles. One
Oh no.
one at its max, one at its not max.
Please don't crit. Please don't crit.
I
Please don't
think
crit.
I missed on the first one. 21?
And I still have that +1.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
Yes.
Okay, we like
All
that.
right.
Yes.
So with that miss, it's going to then do its second attack with its jaws instead, because I wanted
that's
to
stupid.
rend you.
Rend?
Holy.
Oh my gosh, the second
Dude,
attack.
look at these rolls. This is great. Yes.
This,
The tide of battle is shifting.
This is
Oh, that's wonderful.
huge.
This is where we win.
All right.
Oh
It's
my
got one
goodness.
action left.
Holy. You should have
What am I
died.
Should have.
I
This
guess
is why I healed you. This is exactly why I healed you.
Yes.
it's gonna take a diagonal step this way for its last action.
Yeah, you are
It's gonna try to
coward.
retreat. It's gonna touch the crystal and
Freaking
leave.
mass of flesh.
Oh man.
Wait, what's my? Oh, my intelligence is -2, so it's actually it's gonna try and run. So it's gonna move the full complement of its movement.
Since it's not taking the 5-foot guard step, doesn't Sheera get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Do?
Yep.
You know what that means.
Take it.
Slap.
I take
The
any-
swing. Come on. Cut it down right here. Let this be the crit
To
or
get any
hit or whatever.
circumstantial.
Please.
Final strike.
Bonus.
Come on, Sheera. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is how it happens.
It doesn't matter because it's dead.
Yes. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
We did it. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
2 health.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Holy shit. That was so good.
Hot damn.
Sheera, yes. Me and Norom are just like lifting you up. Sheera.
Yes.
Sheera.
Sheera.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh.
We did it.
Very well played, Josh. Oh my goodness.
I'm green now.
Holy.
Jeez.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
I thought we were gonna die. I was like, that first hit took me down like 35 health. I'm like, I'm going to die.
It wasn't looking good.
Yeah.
And like, if that fight had gone on much longer, like we were out of healing resources.
Yeah, I'm literally
Yeah.
out. I am at 0. So yeah.
I
Oh
have
my goodness.
one lesser
I had-
healing potion, and that's it.
Oh.
I had 4
Alright.
healing lessers and then 1 minor left, but I was so busy trying to just hit
I
it.
mean, you were the
Mhm.
damage. Like that's the point.
Yeah. Exactly. You were very. Oh man.
Oh.
Wait a second. Okay. I hate to be that guy, but on Sheera's attacks, I don't see the stupefied condition affecting.
It only
That's
affects
because it
intelligence-related things.
Oh, okay. I thought it affected attack rolls. I couldn't remember.
Yeah. No, it takes care of all
Right,
the
not
things
brawn.
automatically. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, good. I thought it like something screwed up.
Yeah, I
Didn't wanna
applied
get
it to
excited.
her, so she was doing it. She was doing it right.
Nope, we
Okay.
did it legit.
Good.
It.
Good.
And like the over damage even takes care of the damage I shouldn't have applied to begin with. So like we're good. Like genuinely, we killed it.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
hacks here.
Like twitches on the ground a little bit and then it just limp.
And another
So-
one of those mass things comes out of the mass thing.
Ugh.
Yeah. Then another one comes out of the wall. Roll for initiative again.
Yeah.
Roll initiative again.
It was the missus. We killed the husband. The missus is around the corner,
Just
and there's
wait till
little
the
babies
kids
like right
come
next to it.
along.
Okay, so Norom no think so good present, so maybe slow investigate pylon, think long time,
You're like, duh,
which
this thing is
I would like
dead.
to take a 10 on figuring out what the crap is going on with this thing.
Is that enough to beat
So-
your stupid?
Yeah, actually, that may not be enough with my stupidity. I may actually still
Yeah.
have to roll for it. Can I take a 20? Stare at it
I'm like
a really
half
long
joking.
time?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give you guys a lot of stuff here.
Give
So,
Oh,
Norum,
please.
as you walk up to the platform, you come to the pylon there, and you're crossing over the bodies of the people that you just saw, and you look down, and you look at the head of the one closest to where you are now, and you recognize the head.
Who do I recognize the head as?
You recognize the head as your mother,
Oh, shit.
someone who you previously had many arguments with about religious, gods existing and religion and things of that nature. And now
I turn to my two companions and just say, this is the body of the professor of religious studies at the academy.
Wow,
Dang.
that sucks.
So academy's down a good one, I suppose.
Did you know her? Was she popular?
Take it she wasn't the.
Very well
Take
respected
it she
member
wasn't
of the
the.
community, though I say there were a certain number of people who perhaps disagreed with her more than they should have.
Huh?
What I'm hearing is she wasn't the head of the department.
Something like that. And Norom just sort of steps away for a second.
So Thoon in tandem with Sheera, just completely missing the point of the moment, starts to loot the body.
Well, I'm also obfuscating the point of the moment.
He's like, "What you got on her? This is a head of department lady."
So, soon as you're approaching the platform, you notice the other head.
Oh,
And after seeing this head, you can't help but think that this person potentially was targeting people close to you for some reason. Because lying on the ground is the head of your father.
Daddy, I can't remember what your name is right now.
It's okay, I can't remember the name of my mom either.
I have them written down. Helena and
I was
Maldrin.
I was gonna say, I know her
Helena-
last name.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy. Oh, I'm so sad. Why is my dad's head here? What is going on? Thoon is just like beside himself.
Your
He's
dad,
losing it.
Thoon.
Yeah, it's my dad. I don't know why, but it's his head right here. Like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. He's losing it. Absolutely losing it.
Sheera just like awkwardly pats your shoulder. It's like not sure what to do.
Thoon just like shoo, that is wow. Mom's gonna be upset. I wrote his name down somewhere. Oh, Boone. Boonder.
Oh.
Boone.
Thoon and
Yeah.
Boone.
Look,
Boone
his
and
family
Boone.
his family's very like they're like the weird country people that are like super smart but super obviously country.
Hey, it's
So-
fine. I get it. You can't have a board without a cord. Like,
Exactly. And his mother's name is Candace.
Hmm.
Candace is gonna be very upset.
Yeah, Candace is.
Oh man.
All right.
Uh, well, not to point out the obvious, but clearly the person behind this, who Norom still too stupid to remember thing that happened an hour ago, was targeting people who were close to us for some reason. I'm certain anyone could have been in this position, and yet he specifically chose the goblin or the orc that we journeyed with, and then, well, parental figures, the manner of speaking, the only manner of speaking, and all for what?
Sheera in her
Stupid
Sheera in her
crystal.
very stupid manner looks at Norom and is just like, "Did you do this? Me, your mom,
Yeah,
him."
that's mother. We had a number of disagreements in life. I wasn't always kind to her, nor was she to me, but certainly was the closest thing to family I had around these parts. Well, closest thing to family. Listen to me go. So sometimes difficult to think of her as such. And yet. And yet. But regardless, I'm not sure why I hit that to begin with. Complicated history, didn't feel like bringing it up right now, but given that it's quite relevant to our current situation. Ugh. Anyway, what was all this for? This glowing crystal with teleportation? I dare say I don't want to touch it, on the grounds of not wanting to end up wherever that bastard ran off to. Though, I do suppose the people who came with us would be very interested in figuring this out. After all, this is what we came here for.
Do you love your family?
Hmm. Not in the way I should have.
Enough to get revenge?
That I could do. And on that, Norom turns on his heels, closes his investigation book after jotting down a couple of brief observations about the pylon, and walks towards the door.
Okay. Um, is there anything anyone else wants to do in this room at the present?
Um, can we roll anything on the crystal?
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, actually, hang on. Is this why? I was thinking about like rolling crafting to like see what it was made out of, but I don't think that'd be applicable.
Would
Um,
warfare lore do anything? Why not? But
Not particularly.
how about
okay.
engineering lore? Do you think that would be applicable to like this, or is that like I guess how like towards like how it functions?
I'd, I'd say more. It's far more just like strictly magical.
Strictly magical. Which Thune? Actually, I am trained in Arcana, so I'll give an Arcana roll a try. Douche. Thune is just holding the head of his dad and screaming and crying, and he can't focus.
Okay.
The temptation just to touch the pylon.
I'm torn between wanting to actually roll because I have skills in that and like the fact that I'm genuinely think Norom is done here.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you think your character would do, that's good.
Yeah,
Sure, if you think your character is absurdly curious, so I mean, if you want to touch it, I think that would be in
Oh
character for you.
yeah, for sure.
I slowly go up to it, just kind of checking it out. I like
Mhm.
walk away a few times, slowly come back. I just sort of pick it with my claw thing.
One of your talons.
One of my talons, yes.
You touch
Kind
it,
of, just kind of nudge it, but
nothing happens.
nudge it harder.
Nothing happens.
Touch it with my hand.
In that moment, nothing happens.
Troll.
Nice.
Just
Josh,
kind
what
of
was that
shrug.
thing? What was that thing called that we fought? Can I have the
Earn a curse.
earn a curse? I
I earn a curse.
got it. Doing it for note keeping. Thank you.
So, what do you guys think you'd do? You think you just go straight out of here at this point?
Norom is mentally checked out. He's gone.
Okay.
I
There are no
mean,
other doors to be seen, or
Nope. Nothing more in this room.
this is. I guess I will say this.
so then yeah.
None of this is like an illusion, right? Like,
No.
like it's clearly my dad's head, clearly Norom's mom's body. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
okay.
You do remember that he said that all three of them were granted visions through dreams about this place. Him and those two.
Oh, really? Those two were?
Yep.
Whoa. Dang.
I didn't remember that. Did you say that out loud? As you remember that, Thune?
I think he was. I think I misunderstood. I thought he was talking about the two figures next to him,
Hmm.
but I didn't. Or unless those were the figures, which I guess
Yeah,
they
those
were.
were the figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just dumb and didn't realize that. I thought they were just like his minions, which I guess in a sense they were, but
Yeah. They were just significant.
yeah, very. Wow.
Anyway, hearing that, Norom's head perks up slightly. He takes his investigation notebook out again, jots something down, and says, "Well, would appear I have some notes to check out once I return home."
And you do remember him mentioning a her or a she that is a god,
Hmm.
goddess, but
Thing.
he didn't mention a name.
Yes, that part I did remember, and I remember making a snide comment at the time, which I stand
Yeah.
by. But anyway, more work to be done. But perhaps we leave the demons here to those who were not blasted by stupid beams for an hour.
All right. So, uh, pending your investigation, you do find a number of things here still in the temple. Um, and like, I'll just give this information to you a bit. Like, the as you guys have cleared out this temple, you're free to basically investigate as at will. And you do find that the temple seems to have some tomes and books and things like that that aren't entirely destroyed. Where it seems like this temple was built pre-awakening, as the guy described, Ganron. And but they also seem to be almost everything in here seems to be related to a religious text of some sort. It seems that in these religious texts it talks about people were able to um, commune with the gods on like a regular basis. Like basically, gods took physical forms regularly, kind of thing, and the gods demonstrably existed according to these religious texts. But everything you get in your guys' society shows that really divine magic is just another school of magic and not from gods necessarily, and the gods don't presently exist demonstrably. Um, but that's the basis of what you can find. There's nothing super specific, except you do find that these people listed the gods between two different classifications, the Celestials and the Abyssals. And you can draw your own conclusions about what those are, but they seem to relate them as very, very similar, but they just call them different names, and you can't determine exactly how they determined which ones were which.
Interesting. This is nuts.
Given the two names, I would wager one has more to do with angels and the other demons, and yet the fact that they're basically the same gives some intrigue.
So I don't want to step on your guys' characters' toes necessarily here, but I did write up send offs for everyone a bit. We can jump back to the research camp here, pulling you guys all to it. So what do you guys? I have send offs written for your characters, but I just did that just in case you didn't have anything come up with yourselves. So if you guys want to explain, because we're wrapping up here at the research camp and at the temple. But I'll go ahead and start reading, and then once I get to that part, you guys can think for a little bit and then fill in with what you guys think your characters will be doing, or you can let me kind of just go and move from there.
I do hate to interrupt the moment, but the music is like super duper loud.
Yeah, it wasn't just me.
It is. Oh,
Let me
It is
take
like-
that down
like-
a little bit.
Yeah,
It's okay. I
That-
got it on my end.
like 150%.
Yeah, you can do that if you go to like the little music tab in the top right.
Oh yeah. I think you're. Yeah, I'm
It's
sorry.
under ambient, not playlists or whatever the other one is.
Okay, that is not. Oh, there it is. There we go.
sorry.
No, you're
All
good.
good. It's fitting.
There we go.
It was just
Got
loud.
it. Yeah, very, very fitting.
Okay.
Yeah, great music.
All right. So let me pull that back up. After your encounter within the temple, you return to the encampment within the chapel ruins. You inform the research group of what you encountered in the temple, and you give them as much information as you're comfortable with in the situation. They seem amazed and appalled as you recount the struggles of the temple and ask many questions about the pylon and the group of 3 people that seemed to activate it somehow. After recounting all the information that you have, you all turn in for the night. The next morning, you descend back into the temple and explore the rest of the temple that you didn't previously. With the absence of the cloaked figures, it seems that all of the undead that walked the halls previously have lost their power, and you find a few remains of creatures that you didn't previously beat, but due to them losing their connection to their magic, they've just fallen lifeless again. But you find your fair share of treasures and rewards, as well as ancient texts and pages that you turn over to the research group so they can dig deeper into it, but the danger seems to have passed for the time being. After a few months of research and exploring, this first expedition into these massive ruins comes to an end, and your party slowly but surely trudges home to Talulai, with a bit more experience, a bit richer, but with loved ones lost, and a friend made along the way missing. Dead. You all spend the coming weeks recovering from the trials that you faced within the depths of the dungeon. Your party all goes their separate ways. So, Norom, what do you think you would do in this time?
Well, at some point, I would like to hear what you actually wrote of the situation, but given the events that have just happened, I would say that Norom returns back to the temple after his first real non-book-based adventure, feeling in equal parts satisfied and yet empty. Having experienced such hardship that he felt himself lucky to have not experienced before this point. He returns back to the academy to grieve in the only way that he can truly think, which is to return to his mother's abandoned classroom, poring over her notes and her texts.
Yeah, and her notes and texts, for the most part, seem pretty normal and pretty standard.
Yes,
but
though I would
toward-
say that realistically it's the only thing they generally stood a common ground on, just a love for research.
Yeah, but you do notice in those texts that in about the time, a little bit before you left on your initial journey, there starts being some weird references to her and it within her notes, without naming specifics. And she draws some strange, unholy symbols within the books. If you have religion, you can make a check on that.
Would you believe me if I was -1 religion?
No, you shouldn't be anymore.
Well, make me unstupid.
Yeah,
Wait,
because this is...
I can do that. Okay, cool. I'm not stupid anymore. I'm +3 religion, but I'm also like.
Oh, you're also not trained in it, so you can't really.
But I also have that ability from my 5th level that lets me roll on things that I'm not trained in.
Okay.
Untrained improvisation. Huzzah, yay verily. It's not gonna be a good roll, but yeah.
You don't recognize it, but you take note of it, and you like rip one of them out and stuff them in your pocket for later.
Noted.
And and I can send off the people that aren't here. Jin, on the following up of the journey, seems to have disappeared, not taking back up to his classroom. Brice returned with you, with the strange parasite-like thing still on his arm, and his strange book in his other hand is a dragon. He continues to dig deeper into research as well about his two ailments. Billy returns back to his original homeland of Vurok. And let's go with Sheera next. Sheera, what do you think you'd be doing?
I mean, I feel like she'd just go with the flow. I don't really know what that would be. So I guess I'll let you said you wrote something.
Yeah. Before I get to that, Thoon, did you have anything?
Yeah. Sorry, I was expecting Sheer to go into, so I was like still thinking about mine, but I do have something. So during that battle, obviously Thoon was like hurt, like he took a lot of damage, so he was just super impacted, but nothing could have prepared him to see his dad's head and body.
Yeah.
So immediately though, Thoon grabs like a random bag or something, and he takes his dad's head and stuffs it in the bag. And essentially, once he gets back to the campsite, he talks to one of the clerics, or he basically wants to like preserve his dad's head so he can get it back to the city, enough to like show his mom and basically ask like, what the hell happened? Like, did you see? Obviously, I don't want to spend like 10 minutes like role playing with her, but like basically ask the question like, what happened? Like, why did you see any of this happening? Like, did he say anything weird? Like, he's just like questioning his mom and like trying to figure it out and just so distraught. So obviously time passes by. I'm sure he, similar to Norom, like he finds weird texts maybe where his dad started to come under the influence or whatever happened that led him to go with the mysterious figure. What was that guy's name? Ganari or
Ganrin.
Ganrin. Okay. Ganrin. So essentially the last shot I see is Thoon, like slightly older, however much time has passed, and he's doing his duties helping with the alchemy department. But Everywhere he goes, he has a slip of paper on him, and he pulls out from time to time, and it just has one word on it, Ganron. And every now and then, when he's by himself, he just like takes that piece of paper out, stares at it, and he just like look right at the camera with this like deathly stare, and just says, "I'm gonna get you one day, you son of a bitch." And that's it.
Nice. All right. So what I had written down for Sheera here was pretty basic, and I kind of wanted to see what Thoon wanted to do as well, because I figured that Thoon might want to do something similar to this as well, but I wasn't sure. But for Sheera, I had down. Let me find my place here. Sheera loved her adventure so much that she took on as many odd jobs as she could, and quickly became renowned as a wayward adventurer. But oddly enough, due to your chaotic life as an adventurer, you couldn't seem to hold down any other members in an adventuring party. Like, people would go on like one adventure with you and be like, chill. If members survived, they just wouldn't stick around. But as you guys all go your separate ways and you look into your research, you do find some things, like Norom and Thoon, you find some things along the way. But you guys are looking into things yourself, but then you guys, Norom, Thoon, and also along with Brice, Billy, and Jin, all one day receive a letter after about a year after you've returned to Talulai. One summer morning, you all wake up to a letter at your door. The letter is from your old friend Sheera, requesting you meet her in a small tavern named the Gorged Pig along the riverside in Alucia. The letter requests that you meet her there in a month. States that she desperately needs your help. Alucia is far north, so it is close to a month's travel away from Talulai. So you guys all make your way there to the appointed date and location. In a dingy little bar that seems like no one ever comes here, as you're the only current patrons at the bar. There's just the barkeep there, and then your guys' party all gathered around one more time around this table, supposedly one more time around this table. And Sheera's gathered you here, and before saying anything, she lets you know that she's received a letter from home on the Northern Islands. She hasn't been home since she left and since she got on that adventure with you guys. But she receives this letter, the first communication that she's had. And Laura, why don't you go ahead and read this note off to us that I am now showing you. You can read it out loud. Laura?
Is it at?
Oh, is it not showing it to you? No, it should have shown it to you in Foundry.
Okay. See it. So it says, Dear Sheera, I can't believe you haven't even written to me since you've been gone. It makes me sad that you're gone. The village feels so empty nowadays. Things are pretty normal around here. I hope you found whatever you went away looking for on your adventure. Just don't forget to come back home and visit sometime. I bet that you've slain so many monsters by now. I can't wait to hear about all of it. While I'm thinking about it, why haven't you written it all? Sure, there's an ocean to cross, but come on, not even for me. Sheera, please come home. It's got Mom. Oh my god, someone killed her. They're a monster. My ears feel like they're going to bleed. You should always at least let your family know you're alive. Dad's been weird recently. I think he's been thinking about Mom more. But honestly, I don't even remember Mom since she left when I was a baby. Seriously though, you have to at least write back. I'm begging you. Please come home now, they'll kill us all. I just really want to see you again. I miss all the times we used to spar with swords out in the yard. That reminds me of
Oh,
all the warrior families
sorry.
that lived in the treetops don't seem to come down much anymore for some reason. I miss hearing all about the monsters they'd slay around the island or about the secret treasures they've uncovered. Which is even more the reason why you have to come home. I'm sure you've got so much treasure now. Anyway, I love and miss you. Love, Guru.
Which is your little sister.
Wow. Someone killed Mama.
Got a little weird in the middle there, huh?
So there's a few inconsistencies you notice with that, Laura, or Sheera.
Yes.
So your mom didn't leave when you were children. Where Alice said that in there. Which, that's the main thing. And obviously the creepy parts there as well.
Yeah.
So, you guys have your next heading.
Wow.
Can't exactly have your nose
Sounds
buried in a
good.
book forever, huh? One last ride, huh, guys? Well, second
Well-
ride.
I'm definitely about to go help you. I understand what it feels like to lose somebody like that. And if it has anything to do with what we've already experienced, you better believe I'm on the first boat there.
Appreciate it. Norom? You in?
Oh, I thought I already said I was in. Indeed.
Well, my brain's half dead right now.
I think Norom said he's out. Sorry.
Yes,
said he,
Norom's words were as Norom recalls.
He's got a barbecue that weekend, so he can't go.
Yeah, you know, I'm just really into those books, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Books are the best, man.
But no, can't keep your nose buried in a book forever. Second ride.
Okay, sounds good.
One last
very
job.
late.
One more score, Lance. Mango farming in Tahiti.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
To be
what
honest, I
Tahiti
even
is.
forgot that I had a family. I thought my family died in the
Oh.
attacks
Oh.
I thought
that happened.
I think you told me whenever we first started that you wanted to not have a tragic backstory specifically.
Did I? It's
I
been
think so.
7 years since we started this campaign, so I don't remember.
It's been
What I
a year.
Yeah, it has not been 7 years. It's not been a short time, but it's not been. It's not been
It
7
might
years.
feel like 7 years, but it has not been. Has it really
Feels
been
like
a year
7
since we
years.
started?
Yeah.
I'd have to check the back dates.
Wow. I mean,
Let's
because I
see.
think I'm trying to see when I started. I started taking notes in July. That's the
Oh.
earliest I have, which I know we definitely started before then.
Let's see. Our earliest VOD was uploaded 8 months ago, but we had
Yeah,
one
we
session before that because I
Yeah.
was stupid and I didn't record the first VOD.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, sounds like we have our call to adventure for the next round.
Yeah.
Our teaser before we
Sounds
head off and do
good.
something completely different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're gonna go do a book, probably one book of what is it again? Age of Ashes.
Age of Ashes, book 1 of 6.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think the goal over the years will just so that we can get breaks is complete arcs. So I'll do one arc, you do another, and then just move on like that.
I like it.
And it means I'll get to actually play Pathfinder 2nd Edition for the first time.
Yeah, that'll be crazy, right?
Yay!
The first time?
It's the first time I'm going to be playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Pathfinder 1st Edition, I've played a lot.
Yes, well, my
Well,
apologies
yeah.
in advance for dealing with my first time GMing.
It's okay.
It'll be fun. It's gonna be great.
I've played 5e with some people. It's not as fun, but I really had to rein myself in because I'm so excited to play that I'm like, I'm like trying to like have main character syndrome, not on purpose. It's like I don't need to be a part of this conversation. Like,
Oh my goodness.
Hey, as long as you get to play.
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. Hope you guys are
Thank you
excited.
for doing this arc.
Arc
Yeah.
1 complete.
Arc 1 completed. Good stuff.
Good. Yeah.
Glad we
Very,
didn't die.
very well done,
Very
Josh.
glad.
Very well written. Great endings. Thanks for helping us wrap up. I mean, not wrap up our characters, but like wrap up this.
Put us
Section
into a
of our character.
satisfactory character arc closure so that we may take a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm glad. So, yeah, we can cut it there for now. It's a little late, so I don't know if
Yes, I would
We
recommend
wanna-
not doing session 0 tonight. We'll pick another time, or because
We
like
can
that
just-
could be like a quick half hour or whatever. Like we can
Yeah,
carve out
or
some
we
time
can
for that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine.
I like
Me
that.
and yeah, but me and Laura are planning on being dwarf twins. That's what we have so far.
Fun.
That's fine. I'll find out anyway.
That's fine. What?
No, I said
I
fun.
don't
Oh,
Anyway, do you want to sign us off with the stream?
sure. Wait, I thought we were just telling. We told plenty other people, Laura. I didn't know that we were hiding it from them.
Yeah, why did you
I
hide
had
it
no
from me,
idea.
the GM?
Dwarf twins. Good lord. It's gonna be so much
But
fun.
Yes, Ed.
no, thank you for anyone who's watching. Thank you so much for watching. That means a lot. We've been at this for a year now, about only 10 sessions, but we tried.
7 years.
Yep, we tried our damnedest.
Life's hard and we don't get paid for this, so
Yep, this is all passion, baby.
Good. Please join our Patreon.
we don't have a
Yeah.
Patreon.
Support
the
us.
Now-
Go get a
Now you
Patreon.
can support us directly by talking to our sponsor, NordVPN.
Discord.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag could be sponsored.
Yeah, your sponsorship here in the black bars where our other party members should be.
Hashtag give us money.
We will play with our sponsors.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, anyway, I think that's it
Yeah.
for real this time.
Yeah, it's a good time to wrap
Yeah.
up.
I'm gonna hit the
All right.
buttons.
Good stuff, everybody.
All right.
This was wonderful.
All right,
We
good
did
night,
it.
everybody.
We did not die. Isn't that amazing?
It-
Like, can you
I-
believe it?
Great.
I
Like-
thought that I was going to be able to get one of you, actually.
We got.
At least
Yeah, no,
glad.
yeah, seriously. Like, holy shit.
tell.
We did not die. I thought at least one of us was going down. Like, we would take it down, but we'd lose somebody, but no. Didn't happen.
I mean, like,
It was good.
all those elixirs of life, man.
I
See?
can't believe how clutch that was.
Honestly,
The
I feel
thing
like,
That. Oh,
Mm.
man.
yeah, I feel like everyone played that as well as they possibly could have. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
anyone made any major like mistakes.
Well,
Like,
I was
they
going to.
roll mistakes, but like,
You could have kited it. Because
Could've
it had
kited
15
it.
feet of movement.
I tried to a little bit, because I remember I moved to the right slightly, but, like, that wasn't... I don't
Yeah.
think that was... I only moved once, so it
But I
really
think
wasn't much of a kite.
Sheer only has the one, like the 10-foot reach. She doesn't. Oh no, you have a javelin, but you only have one. Still. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
the. Like whenever I like looked online, it was like, "How do you beat this thing?" And then everyone's like, "Kite it."
Okay.
Or,
Is this
you
still...
know, you
Was,
just
was
have
this the
one-
extreme level?
Yeah.
Wow. That felt extreme.
it did indeed.
So,
All right.
Anyway, cool.
Well,
I'm
good
hitting
night,
buttons for you
y'all.
this time. Goodbye, stream.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Bye.
recording.
Everybody.
Good night.